Greetings, brothers and sisters, and a very warm welcome to you and yours. Thank you for staying up, those of you who would normally be sleeping, and those of you who are busy doing your night chores. I'm your brother, Majesty, and of course I'm here with my studio engineer whose name just happened to be Jacob, giving you the impeccable truth as it has always been told by the executive elders, the mystics among the Moors, with an insight to help us see clearly through seemingly closed windows, and the clarity to walk without a shadow of a doubt right through seemingly closed doors. My dear family, it is important to note that you're listening to none other than the Supreme Sound, the Big 94, Radio Jamaica, the only logical reason for broadcasting. Tonight we pray you'll enjoy our show, whether you are feasting or fasting, so call in. Get a personal insight that is, of course, enlightening. Develop your insight with and through our radio institution. Hey, expand your mind. Take a quantum leap in time. Our studio numbers tonight are 876-926-2178, 876-926-8631, and 876-926-7615. It is now 12:03. That's 3 minutes after midnight. And I'm sure that there's a whole lot of people who would like to get a reading done. So I wouldn't keep you waiting. Give us a call. For real. Let's check out line 1 then. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, turn off your radio, please. Quickly.
Take your turn.
Your radio's still on?
I'm coming. All right? It's off.
Good. How you do?
Not bad at all.
Good. How can we help you? What would you like done?
I would like a card reading.
Okay. Have you ever done it?
It's the first. I'm trying all the way and I cannot get you.
So it is your time now, right? Well, before you run out of credit, let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
I would take 10.
All right. Hold on. Come again.
7.
Come again.
You have 7. 5.
Remember, you can call any number more than once. Just don't go over 10, right?
Okay.
Come again.
Are you 5?
Yeah. Come again.
3.
Come again.
8. 4.
Hold on. Come again now.
2.
That's it, okay?
Okay.
All right. What is your age now?
I'm 75.
75?
Yeah.
Wow. You sound so strong, man.
And my back again now, I can hardly make it. Trust me.
Your lower back?
Yes.
Wow. So, you get a lot of pain in your back?
Yeah, man.
Did the doctor tell you what's wrong with your back?
And it burned me. Them says arthritis. The doctor says arthritis.
And it burned you?
Yes.
Okay, so what you do about that? What you do about it?
I don't know. I tired to buy rub it, but it not give me no ease.
You ever sit down in a bath pan of very, very warm water?
No, you know.
But yeah, that is one of the main things you could do. Sit down in very warm water, right?
All right.
Not over the warm water. Sit down in the warm water.
Yes.
So now you got this bath pan and you half fill it with very warm water, right? And then you got this basin now that you're half full with warm water as well. You get a towel and you wet the towel with cold water from the pipe and wrap it around your neck, right?
Yes.
And then you're going to sit down in this bath pan of hot water. You know, you could do it naked or just put on a panty, but sit down in it, right?
Yes.
And put your 2 feet now in this basin of warm water as well and relax.
Okay.
You can go and watch your TV and chill out. And do that like every night before you go to bed, right?
All right.
And it doesn't matter how long. You can stay in there as long as you want. When it water get cold, you could get up and add some more hot water to it and sit back down in it again.
All right.
It may just give you a lot of ease, but hear me now. You need a herb to go with all that. There's a herb called white willow bark. You hear what I said?
W-I-T-E.
White willow. W-I-L-L-O-W. Willow. White L-L-O-W. Yeah. White willow bark. You can buy white willow bark at any herbal shop. Yes. So you boil the white willow bark and you make tea, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, like the next day now, you could add some more white willow bark to the one that you done boil and drink last night, and boil it over again, because them bark could boil like 2 or 3 times, you know. Yes. All right. You just keep adding fresh bark to the old bark and boil it again. And you know, you can boil it for about 10 minutes or so. All right.
Yes.
It is very good. You remember in the old days we used to have something called Fenzik?
Yes.
The Fenzik used to be very helpful, right? Fenzik was made from white willow bark. Okay?
Yes.
All right. A lot of pharmaceutical drugs made from herbs, you know.
Yes.
Them just add some chemicals to it and make it look funny, but sometimes it's made from herbs. Okay, so there's other herbs that you can use, but white willow bark would be the best for a person your age, okay?
Yes.
All right. Now, your first card here is called rest. How you sleep at night?
Not too well. Like I used to take the first sleep here, now I wake up not again until daylight.
But you know, at your age, a person may not need that much sleep, you know.
That's what you're gonna.
That's my view. I mean, a baby need a whole lot of sleep.
Yeah.
After all, him not even finished, don't get make yet, right?
Yes.
Little children need enough sleep. Hardworking adults need a good 8 hours sleep or so. When you reach a certain age, how old you say you are again? 70?
75.
Oh gosh.
November coming the 26th.
Listen.
76.
You dip and brother, you know, right?
I know that.
Listen, the man them have some holy book that tell them that God tell them that a human being should live to 72.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if the truth them telling if God really said that, right? But that's what them say, him say. You understand?
Yes.
No, I wasn't there when the saying went down, so, you know. But I'm just saying that if that is true, then you're on brother.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So be careful how you complain, because if the angels stay up there and hear you down here bawling out, they'll say, but wait, her name's supposed to call a long time, and then your name call. You trust me. you don't want that. You don't want that. All right?
Yes.
So I'm just telling you, don't bawl out the hard, make the man them hear you, okay? All right. Just hold it down, all right?
Okay.
Your next card here now is the King of Innovation. So wait, you ever had a husband?
Yes, and he died. And live over 30 odd years now.
Did you love him?
Yes.
Wow. I mean, up to the point of his death, you were still in love?
Yes.
Wow. Well, we have here a king on the throne, and this would represent this man that would, he still love you, you know. I mean, he's not as dead as you think he is. He's alive and well on the other side with the ancestors, okay?
Yes.
I mean, dying is not it's not like you think. You don't like die like a dog. You remain alive. You just lose your physical body and you're still very relevant and very real, but you can't interfere with the living, right?
Yes.
But you're there. You can see what's going on. You can even appear in dreams and give them some advice sometime, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And then you got some people who love enough mischief, you know, them turn around the whole of the furniture in the house, but them don't want grandma to find them. Really? I mean, a spirit can be so full that them don't know inside their own house if the furniture turn around. Wow. Anyway, your husband want you to know that him cool, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's another card here now called Enterprise, which means that someone close to you is going to do well financially and give you some help. Someone close to you is going to do very well financially and help you, okay?
Okay.
And you have another card called Loss. Have you lost any of your children?
Yeah, a grandson that I raised.
How old he was?
He was in his 30s.
Oh, what happened to him?
He went to river and drowned.
Oh, well, that spirit wants you to know that he's okay as well, okay?
All right.
He's not a lost soul, all right?
Thank you,
he's with the elders.
Yes.
And it was actually his time to go, even though it may not appear that way to the rest of us.
Okay.
It was his time. All right?
Okay.
Some people have a long lifespan, some have a short lifespan. And you believe that he drowned?
Yes.
Well, he did not exactly drown still. He had a heart problem, you know. It looked like he had a heart attack while there, you know. So it's not just drown. And there's another card here, and it shows conception. You have any sons alive now?
Yes, I have 3 of them.
Okay. At least one of them is going to get a very special opportunity and do very well financially in the near future. Okay?
Well, one of them, 2 of them isn't here right now. One married and live in America. One gone for her farm work lately.
Okay.
The only one I have around and a grandson.
Okay,
and this grandson not here at all. He hardly sleeping at the house.
Let me tell you something. You have to know how to talk to young people. Okay?
Yes.
They don't necessarily see things the way we see things. You understand?
But there's danger outside there.
There's danger basically anywhere or everywhere, and they know that. And they're not afraid of no danger.
Okay.
They're not afraid of nobody.
All right.
You understand? It's like we had too much fear, and fear hold we down. And them don't have no fear at all, and them don't care if them drown, right?
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Them different. Them is a whole different breed of people.
All right.
And sometimes, you know, their ways work out well for them too. Right?
Yes.
Sometimes you just need to listen to them.
Greetings to you. Yes, you who is listening to this show right now. I'm gonna ask a favor of you. I've never asked a favor of you before, but I will now. I'm gonna ask you please to show some form of support to the show right now. please hit that like button, that thumbs up, to show some like or some love for the show. Go ahead, yeah, hit that like button right now, please. Hit that like button. If you have not subscribed as yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and keep the comments coming in. Even if you don't have much to say, just comment. Just keep them positive. And please continue to enjoy the show and show your support.
Oh, if you don't have a cup of tea yet, grab a cup of tea. Even some ginger tea can go on, some mint tea, right? You even make some marijuana tea. Yeah. Drink something, man. All the herbalists, hey, fire down below. Believe you me. It's now 12:21 in Jamaica. Let's return to our phone lines now before somebody get real vexed. Greetings. Greetings.
Hi, good night.
Good night. How you do?
Okay, let me get rid of the radio. Oh my.
Fling the radio through the... Well, you can't fling it away because you still have to turn it on. You still have to turn it on when you come off of the air. Okay.
What a bad radio this. All right.
Good.
Oh, God. I finally get you.
Yes.
Good night. Good night. I need a card reading.
Uh-huh. You had a card reading before?
Never in my life.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
2.
2. Come again.
4.
Come again.
5.
Come again.
7.
Come again.
10.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
3.
Okay. What is your age now?
61.
61?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. When is your birthday?
The 4th. Oh God, the 25th of the 4th. 61.
Oh, you're born the 25th.
5th of April.
Uh-huh. You know, a person who's born on the 25th day of any month, it is not possible that someone can work witchcraft on them, you know?
Yeah.
Just by being born on that day, you're sealed, where you're guarded actually from witchcraft, from serious bankruptcy, and from very serious illnesses too, you know.
Yeah.
19 what?
61.
Yeah. So you're born in the year of the ox. That makes you extremely hardworking.
Yeah.
Right? In the African world, we don't call you an ox, though. We say you're from the house of Bandele. So you are a Bandele woman. All right?
Okay.
Your prayer time would be 1 a.m.
Yeah.
to 3 a.m.
Okay.
That's your prayer time.
And how did you do that?
Your direction?
Yes, the direction.
Your power direction is northeast. That means you need to face the north and turn an inch to the right.
All right.
And behold, you will be facing your guardian angel. Your guardian angel appear at exactly 1 o'clock, and that angel leave at exactly 3 o'clock.
Wow.
In the night.
All right.
Okay?
So it's northeast.
No, it's not northeast. It's northeast. 2 times north, 1 time east. So you'll face the north, and then you're going to turn an inch to the right. So you're still facing north, you know, a northerly direction, but a bit slightly off. In other words, exactly between the north and the east is northeast, but between the north and northeast is northeast.
Okay. All right. I get it.
You get it now?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
All right.
Now, it would be a good thing for you to not only pray at that time, but do some critical thinking. Like think.
I pray every 24/7. 24/7. I'm that type of person.
24/7.
I just pray like each time I feel like prayer, I just pray. I don't really.
So wait, hold on, man.
Yeah,
hold on.
yeah.
Listen.
Uh-huh.
Let's be honest with ourselves, right?
Yeah.
When you're praying all this pray, you basically find yourself telling God and asking God for the same thing, right?
No, man, I do ask different things, different favors, different asking to do different things in my life.
All right, listen.
Yeah.
It would be better to pray at that time for you. You see, there are 12 types of people, okay?
Yeah.
And each type have a 2-hour period that is good for them to pray, you know?
Oh.
Where the angel is there to assist them, okay?
Yeah.
Look, a human being can pray anytime. Let me make that clear, all right? I mean, God is everywhere, every time. But if you really need attention and help, right? Pray at that time.
Okay.
For instance, if you have a child, if you got many children, right? And there's a certain child that always coming to you every minute, he come and this and that and left and right. You know, you may not pay him as much attention as a child that have a certain time when he comes.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The one that comes only at certain times, I think you'll pay a bigger listening ear to him, you know, than the one that don't give him the rest at all. Hmm?
Okay, that's it.
You get it?
Yeah.
And some people, when I'm talking about God, I'm talking about my God, like them have them own personal God, like God belong to them alone personally. Some kind of selfish business, right? It's really our God, the Almighty Creator, right? You get it now?
Anyway, Majesty, I don't know if the card will last.
Man, don't worry about that. I got your cards right here. If your card will not, you turn on your radio, right? So don't worry about it. There's a card here now called adaptation. Someone in the family is soon gonna make twins, you know. Someone in the family is gonna make twins soon, right? And there's the card here called victory, suggesting that you're on a victory path.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you're going to get victory over something that's bothering you.
Thank you, Jesus.
Listen. Thank you, Jesus is good, but thank you, Almighty Creator is good too.
Thank you, Almighty Creator.
Because people are now saying that they should put Jesus first before God, which is that there's no logic to that. God first, okay? Almighty Creator. You get it? Good.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with Jesus, you know. But some people will praise Jesus, but I don't hear them praising God Almighty. There's another card called the card of death, suggesting that you may actually have to attend a funeral. Right? Some elderly person whose time has come. You can't do nothing about that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
You have another card here called the Lovers. Hold on. Are you in love?
Oh, ups and downs.
What do you mean ups and downs?
I want to give up.
You want to give up on this person?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Ups and downs. Yeah, because this minute, maybe say I want 3 months from the talk, or next 6 months, he's not living with me. He lives away. He comes now and then, but we can't get, I don't know why, we can't get along. And I just tell myself this time.
So when is his birth date?
It's the 25th of August.
Uh-huh. What year?
Let me catch this. Next month he will be 72. Let me calculate this now. He will be 72 next month, 25th of August. He's 71 now, so next month he will be 72. That means you are 50 club. Let me calculate that. He is 72 next month.
Listen to me. The real problem, you see, is that he's not compatible with you?
That's what I want to know. I want to know because we'll be going nearly about some 10 years now, but I pay ups and downs. And I just want to let them know if it's real.
No, listen, it's real, but you're not compatible. Okay? So if you're not compatible, you're going to have times when you feel better off apart. You understand?
Yeah.
Don't blame him,
No.
Because both of you is part of the problem. You may accuse him of things, right? Instead of ask him about things. He's going to accuse you of things, thinking that you're capable of doing whatever him do too, right? You understand?
Yeah.
You're not really compatible. There's going to be some disrespect.
All right.
There's a card here now called preparation, which means that someone in the family is either pregnant or getting there. So there's some young person who will get pregnant and make a twin sometime soon. You have any sons?
Yes.
How many sons you have?
Well, I have two and I lost one. One died, but the older one is still alive.
How is he doing?
Well, he's doing okay,
He have children?
Yes, he has 3 kids.
Okay, well, someone in the family is going to get pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I hope it's not none of my granddaughter. Because I have 3 granddaughters.
How old they are?
One of them, one is 19, one is 15, the other one is 14.
Well, just warn them.
No, I hope not, because they're in college, one is in college.
Well, a twin is coming up, and it's a boy and girl twin.
And say I'm from a twin breed.
Mm-hmm. So, if somebody gets pregnant, do not encourage that person to have an abortion, okay?
No, I don't believe in that.
No, listen, ma'am. People who have abortions are not people who believe in abortion, No, it's just that them get pregnant at a time when the whole world believe that them probably should not be pregnant, right? You understand?
Yeah.
And when pressure come to bear and them want to please everybody, them decide to do away with it. And sometimes, very often, them get rid of the blessing of the whole bloodline. Not just their blessing, but the blessing of the whole family, them get rid of. You understand?
Yes, but if I can rock with it, because we need to talk to you about something else.
Tell me then, because your card's finished.
The card finished?
Mm-hmm.
Just like that?
Just like that, yeah.
Wow.
Remember, this is not a private reading where you use a whole lot of cards. This is just a little radio reading, right? You only use 7 cards. So what's bugging you?
You don't see anything between me. As you said, me and that person is not compatible, right?
No, even though you're not compatible, that does not mean that you need to end the relationship. That does not mean that he don't love you. He probably don't know how to show it. You understand?
No.
Some people who are not compatible keep each other very miserable. Because they don't really... Incompatible people don't have much patience with each other,
Because it made me get miserable.
And when you get miserable, you may also become a bit disrespectful.
And I don't do that.
Huh?
But, no, I don't do that. Majesty, I'm just a little secret. I am the lady that's always been calling you.
Uh-huh.
I spoke to you the other day when I tell you about the eating habit. I was just...
Okay, but listen carefully now.
Yes.
Sometimes a woman can be disrespectful without realizing that she's being disrespectful.
Yes.
Sometimes a man can be disrespectful without realizing that that's what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
People put each other through a lot of trauma when things not going their way.
You do that to me. Sometimes I have to cry. And I just want to give up because I can't take it. You stress me out. Stress me out. I cannot sleep sometimes.
Well, if he don't deserve you, you will actually give up and move on to someone who deserves you, okay?
But I try sometimes to just give up and he's like, this minute, you don't know how much I love. I can't bother with it.
So what you like about him?
No, I don't even know what I like about him because I just get fed up. I used to love him, but no, because it is going this way, I just get fed up. So, I'm just going to leave it like that.
Listen, I am not here to make that decision for you, though.
Yes, I
okay?
know.
I didn't come on earth to break up families, but to teach people how to harmonize.
I listen to you all the while. I know you're not that type of person.
You understand? Because sometimes you jump out of a frying pan and you jump into fire, right?
I know.
Sometimes you get rid of a person who's a pain in the butt and you pick up one evil person who just wicked, Some people go from bad to worse when it comes to relationships. Right?
So you don't see any future for me, Majesty, as I said.
The future is what you make of it. As far as I'm concerned, you have a great future coming up. You may not have a great future with a particular person, but you have a good future anyway. So, pray at your prayer time.
I'll do that. And then one more thing, Majesty. You was talking about the eating. You were talking about people that skinny, what they could do, what they could eat to gain a little weight.
Listen, most people don't eat according to their blood type, Most people don't even know their blood type, right?
I hear that all the while, yeah.
So we're basically just eating, but a lot of things that we eat, we should not be eating.
Yeah.
You understand? Mm-hmm. So some people end up very skinny, and some end up very large, right?
Yeah.
It is important that you eat a lot of fruits, a lot of green leafy vegetables, but it's also important that you get proper exercise, Wake up early in the morning and take a good walk.
Try to do that, I don't do the walk, because that's my eye. I feel like that I'm a person.
Right. But
I do it in my house or outside.
Well, if someone can walk with you, that could be nice. Okay?
Yeah.
And remember that be careful what you ask for. Right?
That's okay.
Because if you ask to put on weight, and you really begin to put on weight, you're going to have a serious problem.
I just want maybe about 5 pounds.
Well, what kind of things you eat?
Fruit, vegetable. And I don't eat a lot of food like banana, sweet potato, pumpkin. I don't eat dumplings and all those things. Maybe true. But, something to open my appetite. I don't eat.
If you want something to open your appetite, buy some bitters like Swedish bitters or Dr. King's sulfur bitters.
Yeah.
Bitters give you appetite.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
But then when you get the appetite, you better be careful what you eat.
I'll know what to do.
Because you may, if you do like a termite and eat down the place, you may get very large.
No.
You understand? You can bounce from one extreme to another,
No, I won't go so far. Just want to, pull up in my clothes, just a little, maybe about 5 pounds. Because right now I think I weigh about 120, at my age. Yes, I want, if I was just 130, that would be good.
You need bitters.
Yeah, because I'm bad at,
You ever hear about Dr. King's sulfur bitters?
Yeah, I heard about it.
It's very good, Sometimes, human beings, right, have a lot of parasites in them. We got thousands of different types of worms that live in human beings. You got some weird little creatures that live inside the human beings, and we have no idea they're there. And what them do now, them just suck your blood from inside.
God.
You see, when the bitters reach them now?
Yeah, they're dead.
Well, I don't know if they're dead up the runway, but I know them. A lot of them will disappear.
I'm going to get one.
You understand?
Today, yeah.
Because them can't deal with that.
Because, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I think that's the key. The key is bitters. You can buy Dr. King's sulfur bitters.
Right.
For people abroad, who may not be able to get Dr. King's sulfur bitters can buy Swedish bitters.
Swedish bitters. Okay.
But the key is bitters.
Bitters. And you were talking about like vitamins. What kind of vitamins you can take?
Get a complete multivitamin, multimineral formula. Like go to a pharmacy and tell them that you want a pill that got all the vitamins in it and you want a pill that got all the minerals in it. So they'll give you a complete multivitamin, which is all the vitamins, multimineral, which is all the minerals, and you just pop them 2 pills every day, right?
Okay.
You got your bitters, you pop these 2 vitamin mineral pill things, right?
Yeah.
Eat a lot of callaloo and pak chow and those guys, right?
I do it. I even make the callaloo juice.
You know, you eat fish?
Yes, that is my main thing.
All right. But remember, that too much of anything is bad. So even too much fish is bad for you too,
Wow.
Too much fish can give a person problem in the intestines, And some people eat all kinds of fish plus conch, plus they want to eat a lobster. They want to grab a couple of crabs and eat them, right? All them things, that combination of things can make you sick in your intestines. So, phone care done, no problem. You take care. It's now 12:41 in Jamaica. This is Wisdom Unveiling on the upper deck. Now, my last caller, as you do recall, she was born the year of the ox. Stubborn, hardworking. But one would wonder why I told her that she's not compatible with her man friend. Apparently, her man friend is really a tiger. He's born the year of the tiger. Now, you can imagine a tiger with an ox. If you put a tiger husband with a ox wife, here's what the professionals say. There will be a clash of temperaments. He is the nonconformist. I mean, him do him like, right? He is the activist and the defiant rebel. Now, she loves tradition, respects authority, and is conservative in her behavior. There are 2 stubborn individuals who are 180 degrees apart. It will be difficult for them to find common grounds to equate their varying outlooks on life. So they're 2 really opposite type people. So that explains why I told her they're not compatible. And really and truly, it doesn't matter from what area of society they're from. That combination usually don't work. If there's a chance of it working, it would be in a case where she was born during the hours of the tiger, or he born during the hours of the ox. And if he born during the hours of the ox, it's still not going to work because 2 ox have a serious problem. And if she born during the hours of the tiger, still 2 tigers are not really, they do very well for a few years and then suddenly they just unhook and break up. So really and truly, there's no major hope for these 2. So I figure at some point they'll walk away. It's not easy mating and not have a chart or a guide. That's why it is important for us to know astrologically who we are, so we can make intelligent, well-educated choice of mates. Yes. It is now 12:48 in Jamaica. Let's return to our phone lines. Let's try this one. Greetings. Good night.
Hello.
Good night.
Good night.
How you do?
I'm not too bad.
Okay, how can we help you?
Can I get a card reading?
Of course you can. You had one before?
Been a long time.
Okay, what you call long?
Maybe about 3 years ago.
Let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
3.
Hold on. Come again.
1.
Come again.
5.
Come again.
8.
Come again.
7.
Come again.
2.
Come again.
One more. 4.
Good. Okay. Do you have any shoulders that hurt?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, I'm having a little shoulder issue.
What's the problem with your shoulder, ma'am?
It's just, like I'm having pain in my back. So,
Which shoulder hurt you?
the right one.
Do you have anyone at the house that can give you a massage?
Not really.
Are you in love?
If I'm in love,
Mm-hmm.
I would think so.
So where's your lover?
He's away.
He's overseas?
Yes.
Okay, so I understand. You need to get a massage, you know? A massage with virgin olive oil. Okay?
Okay.
But I suspect you have arthritis in your shoulder, ma'am.
Really?
Mm-hmm. There's a herb called black cohosh that may actually help you. Black cohosh. That's black cohosh. That's COHOSH.
So where in Jamaica would I get that?
Any herbal store should have that. I mean, if you're in, where in Jamaica you are?
I'm in Portland.
You have any herbal shops in Port Antonio?
No.
But then you'll have to go over to Kingston. Maybe you can go to Sovereign Center. There's a nice herbal store there.
Okay.
Right? I heard there's a herbal store in Halfway Tree. I've never been there. But yes, you can get black cohosh. And you drink it in tea regularly. What is your age now?
I am 36.
Okay, good. So black cohosh may help you, but a regular massage can also be helpful. If you combine the two, it'd be great. Right?
Okay.
There's no massage parlors, no spa where you can go and get a massage?
I would have to check it out.
Yeah, there must be a spa somewhere near the hotel areas in Port Antonio. We can, get a massage every now and then, right?
I would have to find out.
Okay. I may have a good friend. No, you have any children?
Yes, one daughter.
How old is she?
She's almost 7.
Almost 7? Her hands will be too tiny to give you that massage, Mama. But your first card here shows a girl, though. She's the princess of transformation. Is she doing well at school?
Of late, yes.
Listen, she's a sharp little girl. If she loves the teacher, she'll do well.
Okay.
Right? She's going to be one feisty little girl,
Okay.
But you're worried about her?
Because she was not really reading, but I've been trying to help her.
Listen to me. Find out what it is that she really like. There may be some fruits. What fruit she like?
Well, she likes a lot of them. She loves fruits. Once it is fruits, she eats.
She's a fruit girl, man. So get some fruits. She likes sweet sop and those kind of fruits?
Well, she likes pineapple.
Pineapple, okay. So you can get her to read or do anything if you have fruits. And you pay her a slice of pineapple as she do well, right?
Okay.
But don't scold her. She's a little firehouse. So if you scold her, she's going to get angry and decide to shut down and don't bother with it.
It's true.
Okay?
Okay.
She's not a respecter of persons, okay? She's a
Okay.
little rebel. So you have to know how to deal with her. Where's her daddy?
He's away.
She longed to see her father?
Yes.
Well, you know, a father have a big influence on a child, especially a girl child. So you have to be careful not to shout at her and all that, okay?
Okay.
Sometime at school, she'll find herself just wishing that her father would show up, you know? And all that time she could be studying, but it's not because of missing him. You understand?
Okay.
So you have to know how to handle her. But if you pay her in fruit coin, she'll do much better.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
You beat her lately?
No.
Don't beat her up. She's a little firehouse. So if you beat her, she's gonna become a rebel.
Oh.
That's not gonna work.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
When we were children, them could have beat we and we take heed, right? You see, today's now little babies, them don't take the heed when you beat them.
It's true.
Them only try to figure out how them can beat you back.
It's true.
So you have to know how to deal with them. Don't shout at them, but pay them when them do well. Okay?
Okay.
Find out what currency they use. She's a fruit girl. Fruit is the currency for her. So you buy her some nice fruit when she do well. All right?
Okay.
Yeah. You'll see a big difference. There's a card here now called change. Now, you need to stay out of smoky environments. Don't go around nobody who's smoking. Somebody smoke around you?
No.
Listen, you have delicate lungs, you know.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So even if you find yourself having to work in smoky environments, you may get sick. Be careful, all right?
Okay.
There's another card here now called well-being, suggesting that your health is going to improve. You drink a lot of water?
I have been drinking a lot of water from the other day.
Uh-huh. Okay. What kind of water you drinking?
Well, I try to drink the spring water.
It is important that you drink spring water and not water from the pipe, okay?
Okay.
Water from the pipe is excellent for washing clothes. May not be bad for other things, but with you, personally, you need spring water.
Okay.
And then there's a card here called the Magician, which means that there's going to be a miracle in your life. Something great is going to happen for you. Something you never thought could happen. Something good. Have you been praying?
I have been.
What have you been praying for? Huh?
I have been praying for, because I have not been feeling 100%. I've been praying for, my health to improve, and I've been trying to drink water, trying to eat a little bit different.
Let me ask you something. How often you go to the toilet? Do you miss a day sometime?
Yes.
You miss 2 days sometime?
Sometimes.
But that is the problem. Constipation can destroy you, you know.
But it's not that I'm constipated. But the thing is that when I drink the water, I realize that I go to the bathroom more often in terms of to do number 2.
Listen, a lot of people are dehydrated and them don't know, you know.
It's true.
Water is very important. You have to flush the system. The system can't flush properly without water. So continue to drink your water. Okay?
Okay.
And a lot of people constipated, but them don't really understand what constipation is about. They think it's just a hard stool, right? A human being supposed to be perched on the toilet bowl at least every morning, you know.
It's true.
If you miss a day or you miss 2 days, that is scary. You have another card here now. Once you're missing a day or 2, you're going to be sickly. Guarantee. Because the waste matter will put inflammation in your blood and make you sick.
Okay.
That's how it works, okay? Then there's the King of Conception. You're going to get married. Have you ever been married?
I am married.
How is it going?
Not 100%, but I'm working. We're working.
You remember his birth date?
Yes, September 5th,
What year?
1969.
When is your birth date?
June 20, 1985.
1985?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you're actually compatible enough. What's going on?
I think it's because of the distance. So he's away, I am here, and things don't work out the way it should go as yet.
Right. He promised to file for you and all that?
Yes, it is something that he's planning on working on.
Okay.
But for me, it is just taking a little bit, long. So, but
he's Jabari. He's born the year of the rooster, and you're Bandela. You're born the year of the ox. That's quite workable. All right.
Okay.
He may sometimes get easily irritated, and you may sometimes run out of patience, but it's compatible.
Okay.
Do you accuse him of things?
No.
Avoid going that route, okay?
All right.
Don't do that. There's another card here now called rest. Are you getting enough rest?
Sometimes, because based on my job, I sometimes have to be up late, trying to get the work done.
If you don't get enough rest, that can make you sick too, okay? And there's a card here now called the Star, suggesting that your daughter is a little superstar.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Remember, the greatest superstars that walk the face of the earth, they didn't necessarily do that well in school,
Oh.
They end up making more money than those who did well in school anyway, right?
I know.
Give your daughter as much love as you can. You don't have to spoil her with it, but give it to her anyway.
Okay.
Now, what is bothering you most now?
I'm just a little bit, as I said, concerned about my health because I have not been sleeping because I have to be up. Sometimes I try to go to bed early to wake up about this hours to work, and sometimes I work from this hours straight back till, it's daylight, and then I have to go to work.
Oh, you do work at home as well?
No, I'm really an educator, but when you have to be up writing lessons.
Yes, you do teaching.
Yes.
There's a herb you need to get a herb called ginkgo. Ginkgo, ginkgo.
And
write it down. Write down. You have a pen? You have a pen?
Yes, I can get one.
Grab a pen, man.
All right.
You got it?
Yes, I have the pen.
Ginkgo.
Okay.
Ginkgo is so powerful a herb that you could actually buy it in any pharmacy. You don't even have to go herbal shop for that. You get it in capsule form in the pharmacy. It sends oxygen to your brain and help you to concentrate and study. It's good for students, good for teachers, right?
Okay.
Now there's another herb called Angelica. Angelica is said to be the herb given by the angels. That's why it's called Angelica or Angelica. It's very, 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 very useful, very helpful. Okay?
Okay.
So you can use them together. It's not a problem. And then there's a herb called hops, HOPS, that will help you get some sleep.
Because I have been having a little bit, a few headaches from the other day too. And I don't know.
The ginkgo will help with the headaches, but if you're getting bad headaches like migraine,
and it seems as if, but I've never really had migraine.
But you get like stress-related headaches?
That too.
All right, listen. There's two herbs that is paramount for headaches. There's a herb called chamomile. You can buy chamomile at probably any supermarket. They buy them in tea bags in the supermarkets, right? Or you can buy it at the herbal shop. But then there's another herb called feverfew. You can probably buy it online. Chamomile and feverfew. You can, if you use equal amount of each, like a tea bag of each, Jamaica tea, it's the master for headaches.
Okay.
In the meantime, there's herbs that you can get like skullcap. SKULLCAP. Skullcap.
Okay.
That's very good too. But chamomile and feverfew, that is the boss.
What is my prayer time again? I don't.
No. 85, right?
Yeah.
You will be a Bandele person. So your prayer time would be 1 a.m. Like now, so is your prayer time. Between 1 o'clock and 3 in the night.
Okay.
All right? And your direction to face will be north-northeast. That means you need to face the north and turn an inch to the right, and you'll be facing your guardian angel.
Okay.
Now, I know it sounds ridiculous to some people, knowing that a person can pray anytime, right?
All right.
If there's any direction, God is everywhere. But astrologically, it works better when you pray at your prayer time.
Okay.
And some people would be praying and asking for the same thing every day. Right? Like if them didn't know that God heard them last time.
Okay.
Oh, God is very real, you know. In other words, if you pray and ask for $100, right? Today,
Yeah.
you don't necessarily have to pray and ask for $100 again. What you can do, you know, is thank Him for sending the $100 even though you haven't received it yet.
Okay.
That's better than keep asking for the $100. Right?
Right. True.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I understand.
Okay. There are certain things work based on how we deal with the word. Remember, every word carry a spell. That's why every word have a spelling, right?
Yes.
You can spell this and spell that. But what is a spell? A spell is like witchcraft, you know.
I know.
And every word can spell, right?
Yes.
So you cast spells based on the word and how you use those words. So to thank the powers that be for sending you something that you haven't received yet is even more powerful than asking for the thing.
True.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
So that's a positive spell. You take care now.
Okay.
Blessed. Yeah. You know, words carry a serious power. But a word is a spell. You know, you call the average man you see on the street and say, what work you do, my brethren? He said, you know, I do a little farming. and this word little keep coming up. You know, a little this, I do a little that. How far you think you're going to get using words like little? Why not just say I'm doing farming? Why say a little? And then you get to some little results. Now, with the right mindset, even with a tiny piece of land, like a little backyard, you could actually do bigger farming than a man that have 5 acres of land, Think about it. You have this little backyard, and you get some crocus bags, and you fill these crocus bags with dirt. If you have animals, you can put some animal dung in the bags too. And if you like using fertilizer, you can put fertilizer in the bag too with the dirt. So let's say you want to grow some sweet potato. It is easy. Just bore some little holes, tiny holes at the side of the bag, and put your sweet potato, a little piece of sweet potato vine, the bottom, just the bottom of the stalk, just chuck it in that little hole. Right round the bag, right round the bag. You may want to grow some yams, so you can put the yam head in the top of the bag. But anyway, it won't be long before you can't see the bag, because those vines are going to cover the bags. And you see, when you're ready to reap, I can assure you, you're going to have a big bag of sweet potato. Like, whole heap of pounds of sweet potato in that bag. Big bag of yam. Whole heap of pounds of yam in that bag. You don't really have to plant things out in the ground and people go out come and eat that. You can plant some serious things in your backyard in crocus bags. You just need dirt. Seriously. A man with a little backyard in Jamaica can reap much more food than a man who got 5 acres of land. And no goat, no trouble because he have his yard surrounded by zinc fence or whatever. No goats can get in there. All they got to do is wet those bags every now and then. Who use fertilizer, you can use fertilizer. Who use animal dung, can use animal dung. And I can assure you, in a couple of months, you get a lot of food right in that little backyard. A person who want to grow lettuce, cabbage, cauliflower, it can build shelves of wood or bamboo, put dirt on top of those shelves, and grow those things. You grow tomatoes. You can grow anything up in the air. The slug's not going to mess with that. You don't need to spray that with no poison, because it's up in the air. There's nothing crawling on it. So we need to travel, go to places like the other islands in the Caribbean, go to places like Vietnam, Singapore, Africa, go all over the place and see how people do things. And just return and just do it. But we need to stop using words like little, little farming. Right? Yeah. Some people love to use the word beg. I beg you this, I beg you that. They become beggars. We need to stop use those words. Those words are bad words. Should not be used. They're going to get us nowhere. It is now 1:20, 20 minutes after 1 o'clock in Jamaica. Now, there's 10 rules, for being human. 10 rules for being human. Number 1, first of all, you're going to receive a body. You may like it or hate it, but it will be yours for your entire period here. Number 2, you will learn lessons. You are really enrolled in a full-time informal school called life. Each day you will have the opportunity to learn lessons. You may like the lessons or think them irrelevant, stupid, or too hard. It makes no difference. You will learn lessons. Number 3, There are no mistakes, only lessons. You are made to grow, and growth is a process of trial and error, experimentation. The pains of failed experiments are as much a part of the process as the ones that ultimately work. Number 4, a lesson will be repeated until it is learned. The same lesson will be presented to you in various forms until you have learned it. When you have learned it, you can then go on to the next lesson. Number 5, learning lessons does not end. I repeat, learning lessons does not end. There is no part of the process of life that does not contain its lesson. As long as you are alive, there are lessons to be learned. Number 6, there is no better than here. Though the best things always seem to be happening there. Now, when you do get to a there and it becomes a here, you will yearn for another there that will again look better than here. Always appreciate the here. Don't stop giving thanks for what you already have. For that is the secret to happiness. Number 7, others are merely mirrors of you. You cannot love or hate something about another person unless it reflects to you something you love or hate about yourself. Number 8, what you make of life is up to you. You have all the tools and the resources that you need in your mind, heart, and body. What you do with them and what attitudes you form are up to you. The choice is yours. Nobody makes you. Number 9, the answers to life's questions lie inside of you. All you need to do is take the time to look, listen, and understand. And finally, number 10, in the most essential things of life, you will always get what you ask for. This happens because of your thoughts, choices, and attitudes. You may not get what you wanted, but it will be what you asked for. That is why words is very important. A lot of people are asking for things and they don't realize that that's what they're asking for. So, do critical thinking. Pray and give God and Mother Nature thanks for whatever you have at your prayer time. And much, much, much more shall be added unto you. This is wisdom unveiling on the upper deck. Yes, man. Now let me check out some scenes here. Tiana Gregory from Washington, D.C. She said, King Majesty, your show has been the greatest eye-opener for me. Please keep up the good work. Radio Jamaica is my favorite station, for real. My grandfather is crazy about your show. Thank you, little sister, Tiana. Diana Swaby from Castries, St. Lucia. She said, good night, Sir Majesty. I love your personality and the glorious work you are doing. I want to meet you when I come to Jamaica. Trust me, I don't miss your show. Yes, Diana. Give thanks to you, girl. Tanya Delagari in Sheshamani, Ethiopia, say, hey, Brother Majesty, you're not normal at all. thank you for all the herbal tips and spiritual inspiration, brother. Many of the herbs you mentioned grow wild here in Ethiopia. I am doing well making herbal medicine thanks to you. All right. That's sweet. That's sweet. And at the same time, I'd like to pay my respects to people like Neil Sadaka in Tokyo, Japan, people like Sheila Howell in Barbados, people like Edmund Castile in Grand Cayman, people like Paula Llewellyn in Negril, Jamaica, Tanika Valencia in Lagos, Nigeria, Boyan Cosini in Italy, Luenia Rice in Berbice, Guyana, Toyan John in London, England, Sheila McPherson in Lucy, Hanover, Jamaica, Charles Stone and Lucy Pierce in Antigua, Peter MacLeod and Jacinth MacLeod and the McNish family in Quebec, Canada, King Jaloid in Portland, Oregon, USA, Owen St. John in Dominica, Emmanuel Prince in Wesley, Dominica. Big up on yourself. It is now 1:35 in Jamaica. You're listening to Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck. Now let me give you a herbal tip. Some people suffer from a serious dry skin phenomenon called psoriasis. And they wonder what they can do. All the oils and music don't seem to help. Well, you can get a herbal combination. You can look for it online called the AKN formula, or some call it the AKN, Evening Primrose, or you can get Thistlein, Thisilyn. Now, here's the physiologic action of these herbs. These herbs taken in combination has a dramatic effect on this psoriasis disorder. And let me give you the herbs now. If you don't get the Evening Primrose, if you don't get Thistlein or the AKN formula, you can get these herbs at any herbal shop. Herbs like chickweed, that's chickweed, dandelion, golden seal, lobelia, that's lobelia, Lobelia, skullcap, that's Skullcap, herbs like St. John's wort, that's St. John's wort, Wort, and a herb called yellow dock. Okay. And for those of you who get pink eye, now you can use a hot compresses made from chamomile or fennel tea, may be helpful for the irritation. So you can make some fennel tea, either fennel seed or fennel leaves, or you can use chamomile. You can buy chamomile at any supermarket. They sell them in tea bag form. You can just dip a clean rag in that very warm tea and hold it on your eye, right? That is called a hot compress. Okay? It may be helpful for the irritation. But you need to use some vitamins like vitamins A, vitamin B2, vitamin B6, vitamin B complex, niacin, that's NIACIN, vitamin C, and vitamin D. And the minerals you'll need will be calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and zinc. You can get this information in books like Back to Eden by Jeffro Kloss, The Nutrition Almanac by J. Kirchman, Herbally Yours by P. Royal, Natural Treatments and Remedies by Global Health, and the Complete Natural Health Encyclopedia by D. Nyholt. If all these people say this works, trust me, it works. Okay. Then you got some people around the corner there with Parkinson's disease. Specifics. A low-protein diet of raw organic foods is best for patients with Parkinson's disease. And the single herbs you need is herbs like ginseng, damiana. You know what damiana is? In Jamaica, they know damiana as, they call it ramgoat national. Ramgoat national. All the farmers know ramgoat national because it is really a menace, you know, grow everybody garden, they have to just chop it down. You have this beautiful yellow flower. Ramgoat national. The right name is damiana. And cayenne, you know, cayenne pepper powder. Yeah, sprinkle it on your food every day. And the vitamins you need for Parkinson's disease, you're going to need vitamin B complex plus B2, B6, vitamin C, and vitamin E. And the minerals you'll need is calcium lactate and magnesium. Also, something called brewer's yeast, lecithin, multi-digestive enzymes, L-glutamic acid, and L-tyrosine. And this information comes from a book called The New Breed of Doctor by A. Nittler. Yeah. Now, some people got some bad ulcers called peptic ulcers. I mean, a peptic ulcers, them bad, you know. Them bad. A lot of people die from peptic ulcers. Sometimes they turn into cancers. The herbal combination is called Myrrh, M-Y-R-R-H, Myrrh Gold Seal Plus. You can buy it online. Myrrh, M-Y-R-R-H, Gold Seal Plus. And the single herbs there is golden seal, myrrh, a herb called paw d'arco, red raspberry, slippery elm bark, valerian, and white oak bark. The vitamins you need is vitamins A, vitamin B2, B5, B6, B12, vitamin B complex, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, and P. You also need choline, that's C-H-O-L-I-N-E, choline, and folic acid. And the minerals you need is calcium, magnesium, and zinc. Also, you can also use some acidophilus, adrenal glandular extract, bioflavonoids, bromelain, and glutamine. And this information comes from a book called Natural Treatments and Remedies by Global Health and the Complete Natural Health Encyclopedia by D. Nyholt. Yeah. Now, there's so much people going through. Oh my gosh. Some people have stroke. What about a man or a woman who get a stroke? What do we do for them? Well, there's a herbal combination for stroke, you know, named Garlicin HC. That's Garlicin, Garlicin, Garlicin HC. The physiologic action of this is something else. It is a combination of herbs which supports the cardiovascular system, help to strengthen the heart while building and cleansing the arteries and veins. And the single herbs involved are cayenne, like cayenne pepper, comfrey, evening primrose oil, fish oil, garlic, golden seal, and rose hips. And the vitamins you need is vitamin B complex. I mean, this have all these things, you know. It also have vitamin B complex, vitamin C, vitamin E, niacin, inositol, and choline. And the minerals is a multimineral plus calcium, and a multimineral, that's all the minerals involved, plus calcium and magnesium. Also, cold pressed vegetable oils. Well, if you want to refer to a book where you'll find this information, check a book called, and you need to really get these books, Natural Treatments and Remedies. The Complete Natural Health Encyclopedia by D. Nyhold. Again, you can get a book called Natural Treatments and Remedies. The Complete Natural Health Encyclopedia by D. Nyhold, Nyholt. Okay? Then now you have some people now who suffering seriously with thyroid. Well, you can get the tea formula, herbal combination tea. Physiologic action. It's rich in natural vitamins and minerals. This excellent formula helps revitalize and promote healing of the thyroid glands, thus restoring metabolism balance. Helps the body store up needed vitality and energy. And the single herbs involved, is black walnut, Irish moss, kelp, which is a herb from the bottom of the sea. Kelp, K-E-L-P. Herbs like mullein and parsley. And then there's vitamins B1, B5, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, and F. And the minerals involved is chlorine, iodine, potassium, and zinc. Also, there's a thing called thyroid glandular. And you want to know what book that come from? A book called Herbally Yours by P. Royal. Another book named Health Through God's Pharmacy by M. Treben, T-R-E-B-E-N. Now, there's a handful of people out there, who's suffering with something called tinnitus. Now, tinnitus, T-I-N-N-I-T-U-S, it's like a ringing of the ears. You hear your ears ringing all the time. It's very, very, very hard to cope with, hearing your ears ringing all the time. It's called tinnitus. What do we do about that? Now, you can buy the H formula or Gink Gold. Just ask for the H formula. The physiologic action is of such that it improves circulation and pulse rate, giving a warming and calming sensation to the ears. And the single herbs here is cayenne pepper, black cohosh, bayberry, a herb called butcher's broom, ginkgo, G-I-N-K-G-O, and a herb called yarrow, Y-A-R-R-O-W. Hey, it also have vitamins A, B complex, B3, B6, vitamin C, and vitamin E. And the minerals, hey, calcium, magnesium, manganese, and potassium. Also, there's a thing called Biostrath, B-I-O-S-T-R-A-T-H. Then there's coenzyme, C-O-E-N-Z-Y-M-E. So coenzyme Q10 and lecithin. And the books we get this from is books like the Nutrition Almanac by J. Kirchman, Global Herb Manual by Z. Fortisvin, Natural Treatments and Remedies by Global Health, and the Complete Natural Health Encyclopedia by D. Nyhold. I mean, you got herbalists all around the world who are doing monumental work and putting out books that tell you things, tell you how to get things done, how to save yourself. Why not? If you look at our people, most of us don't even want to read a book. right? But the other people, them the other races, them full of books. You know, them have a room in them house for books alone, right? Or what are we doing? Cussing and carrying on. Yeah. Then we could have been reading and taking in information and helping each other. But we will sit back and blame these people, blame the other people, blame the other people. No. We can help ourselves. We have a brain like anybody else. Use it. Head make book, book make back more head again. It is now 1:49 in Jamaica. And right here on the upper deck, hey, it's Wisdom Unveiling. So watch Jacob know. Let's return to our phone lines now. Greetings and good night.
Yes, sir, Raj.
Greetings.
Greetings, in general.
Yes, my brethren. How can we help?
Yeah, I'm there, I know.
Okay.
I'll take a minute out of my time and big up my brother for his birthday. Friday I come John Rambo from out of Barretown, Rosal, Mobile.
John Rambo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Friday
right.
I come my birthday.
All right, that sounds heavy, man. It's Rambo.
Yeah.
Wow.
Big
Okay.
up. Right now, you know, there's a side to the pan and the whole way I listen to your program.
Brethren, we give thanks, you know, for the strength, all right?
Yeah, man. Bling Russ. Big up the one I boss at 20s.
Let me hear you, man.
Right. Simple.
Yes, all right.
Just the man on the side, so I big up, man. Not nice.
I'm a brethren.
Yeah.
Respect, see?
Yeah.
Bless it. Take it easy.
So yes, I go on now. The program, bro.
You want to get a reading done? Or you just picking up the brethren?
Yeah, man. King Majesty.
Yes.
I said, me all a mistake the day them in my boss. Sorry about that.
No problem. What will be, will be. Okay?
Yeah, without a card reading this.
Let's check it out. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
9.
Hold on. Come again.
Number 1.
Come again.
2.
Come again.
4.
Come again.
5.
Come again.
10.
Come again.
Give me 7.
That's it, okay?
One go heaven, yeah.
You want to go heaven?
Yes, boss.
But them say you have to die to go there, you know, so how that work?
Yeah. Hey, King Majesty, you know, I say, King Majesty. As a general, may I tell you, you know, say the first, me call you from your program just start on radio, and the first me get through to you.
My brethren, there's a time for everything and a time for everyone. So it's just your time now. So before your phone card run out, let's check them out.
Yeah.
Your first card here.
Minutes me have, man. Minutes me have service.
All right, my brethren. Your first card here is called Enterprise. Now, Enterprise suggests that somewhere down the road you're going to have your own business, you know.
What?
And it's going to do well.
Sure.
It is important that you do some brainstorming, like some critical thinking at your prayer time, and find out what you're best fitted for. In other words, you can try a thing or you can do the right thing depending on what information you get from within your own mind, you know. Everything is encoded within you, right?
Yeah.
Now business have a lot to do with supply and demand.
Yeah.
The public may demand something and you supply it. For instance, if you notice the neighborhood girls love bangles, then you start selling bangles, right?
Yeah.
If you notice that the masons have a problem getting mason tools, you start selling those tools. I mean, you supply the demand. That's the key to business, right?
When I mean to sit down and listen right now, so I just call him name.
All right. So there you have it now. So Enterprise suggests that somewhere down the road, you're going to find a way to have your own business. But when you do get your business, don't call it no little business. Don't use the word little.
Yeah.
You get business cards printed, say, like, this is what I do, and don't tell no one you have a little business. Don't put the word little to it at all, or it will stay small. Okay?
Yeah.
Most of us don't expand because we put the curse on our business by using the wrong words. Because every word have a spelling, so you put a spell on it, right?
True.
Okay?
Yeah. You actually feel yourself, you try, but you feel yourself.
Exactly. You have another card here, so no. And it is the King of Innovation. Now, this card suggests that you are going to get married one day.
Sure. I tell you.
You ever thought about it?
Yes, man, but I know one day I want married. I want married for the rest of my life.
Well, someday you will get that done, okay?
All right, yeah.
Someday you'll get that done.
All right, boss.
Yeah. So the King of Innovation is really a man who gets married, who settles down, who learns ultimate self-control, a man who can keep his penis in his pants and not share it with everybody. You know what I mean? Them man they will have class, you know?
True.
Man they whose woman can trust them and therefore them don't have to worry about losing ground because them stand their ground. All right?
True.
Yeah, because you have some man that specialize in advanced stray dogism, you know?
Yeah.
Them grow like stray dogs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And them make all kind of puppies and don't even know where them there.
True.
So if you go that road, you lose the game, right?
True.
Yeah. And then now you have a card here, so now called prosperity, suggesting that you will be prosperous. It is important to note though that you may need to change your eating pattern though. You may be eating some things that you know not good for you, you know.
You're right,
yeah. So if you eat certain things that you know no good for you, allow that, man. Leave that alone.
Yeah.
You can do much better than that, right?
Yeah.
Also, you may need to curb habits. Don't do much of anything. Don't let anything become a habit. A habit is a friend that becomes an enemy at some point, right?
True.
Now, a little bit of anything can be okay, but make it a habit and it destroy you.
You're right. We always seem to be a habit to things that are good for you at all time.
Exactly. I mean, if you even look at the word habit, you know, you can learn a lot about the habit, you know. I mean, if you take off the word H, right, of habit, you still have habit, not true?
So
if you move the word A, that's the second letter, right?
Yeah.
You still have B-I-T, so you still have a bit.
Yeah.
And if you move the B, you still have I-T, you still have it. What a hard thing to get rid of, my brethren.
Yeah.
What a hard thing.
Yeah.
Now, you're in a habit cool and thing, you decide that you can done it, and if you decide to just drop it like that, sometimes your habit still make sure it kill you because it vex, right? So
yeah.
You have to cut down things until you can secretly just stop use things and don't tell nobody that you done do it. Just stop.
Yeah, very hard.
Okay?
True.
In other words, when you drop a habit, you should drop it slowly and sneakily. Don't tell no one you don't smoke again. Just say, but me just don't feel like smoke now, you know. You know what I mean? Right?
Yeah, master.
Yeah. A habit coming like one demon that you take for friend, you know? So you have to learn to just ease it off, okay?
Yeah, master.
You have a next card here now called Endeavor, suggesting that you're going to actually travel. Have you been arrested once?
Yeah.
You have a bad record?
Yeah, but I only 5 years. The Babylon will overlook it. That them they can't go and dash.
Anyway, you're going to get an opportunity to travel, you know. We just have to pray that the record don't stop it, right? The opportunity is going to come. You have a next card here now called Wealth, which means that money going to roll, you know.
What?
Yes, man. Money going to roll. It's going to be sweet. All right?
Yes, my boss.
Listen, stop calling me your boss, man. Listen, the only boss you really have is Almighty God, you know.
My apology, boss.
Yes, man. I'm your brother. We's family, you know. We's family. Hold on. You have another card here, so now, called Speed. Listen to me. You plan to buy a motorcycle?
No. I never a fan of
don't,
that. So
don't listen. Don't write them. don't go there at all. Okay.
Yes.
Don't worry. If you go there, you're gonna be a very sad man.
Yeah, King Majesty.
Leave motorcycle alone. I have a next card here now called completion, suggesting that you're going to end up building your dream house. You know.
Sure.
That means that some real nice things is going to happen down the road, but you have to stay out of trouble.
Sure.
Yeah, that is the key there now. Stay out of trouble.
Sure.
You have to make that sound easy. It not sound easy, but you have to make it sound easy.
Sure.
Okay?
Yes.
Do you have good control over your temper?
Well, I try to work on that. It's kind of hard.
Let me ask you something. If one dirty boy show up on a block and spit in your face, what you would do?
Well, at the moment, no.
Uh-huh.
With the temperament and with that cause a problem, yes.
You would do him something, not you?
Mm-hmm.
But that means you can walk into any trap. Anybody can trap you then, right?
Sure.
But if a man come and spit in your face, you just need to go and wash your face.
Sure.
You understand?
Let me say it's rough.
Listen, make everybody laugh at you and say you're softy and go and wash your face, because he's going to feel bold because you know do nothing and go and spit in another man's face and get what I'm looking for from wrong there, so right?
Yes.
It don't have to be you going to prison again.
So.
Not true. Not only that, if a man spit in your face, you know, you have to give thanks because not far from you, a man just shoot a man, right?
True.
A girl just stab another girl, right? And
yes,
all you get is little spit in your face. You know, you get me, man.
Yeah, true. You're right. The same
Yeah,
time,
so we have to do. We need to do critical thinking, and what's more, if a man come and spit in your face, right? How come the man is spitting your brethren face? How come the man is spitting the other brethren over there? Why your face? Because you spit in his face in your past lifetime, you know.
Oh.
In other words, no man can do you nothing that you never doing before, you know.
Okay.
In other words, your great grandfather was you, okay?
Sure.
That's why you got 5 fingers on every hand and 5 toes on every foot. So the numbers have meanings. 5 is the number of returning. We are a returning resident to planet Earth every 5 generations. That's why everybody want to make a baby, right? So that he's got a passport to return. Because your first great grandson will be you. Hence, you feel that need to have a youth, right?
Yes, sir.
Now that's to bring back youth to life again, you know. You dig it now? And if you make 4 youth, you got 4 choices of bloodline. You can choose the bloodline of any one of them to come back.
Oh.
You get it now?
Every word we say. Majesty.
But hear me now. You don't have no innocent victim on earth. There's no such thing as a totally, absolutely innocent victim. Okay?
Yes, sir, Majesty.
So if a man even do your brethren something and you know who do it, you make the law deal with that and make the court deal with that justice and don't take no revenge. Because you're going to take revenge now, you can put yourself in that spin. Right?
Sure.
So
Sure.
a man kill your brethren, you're going to kill the man. Then in your next lifetime, the man have the authority to kill you. So why set up yourself like that?
Sure.
So it is important that we learn that everything is a setup. Don't set up yourself, but prepare yourself for prosperity. There's no prosperity involved in having a hot temper, losing your temper. Nobody don't want your temper, so what you lose it for? Nobody don't want it, right?
Yeah.
You get it?
Every word we say, sir, Majesty, believe it.
Yeah. So the problem is that we not doing any critical thinking. We're just using ego. So through your ego now, you can't take the fact that a man come and diss you, so you're doing something and end up in prison for the rest of your life. So how that work? No better you just walk away.
Sure.
No better.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, never heard this about Sir Majesty.
No, listen. I have proven that there's great blessing in walking away from strife, you know. Listen, when I was a youngster, right?
Yes, sir.
I couldn't be no more than 18 years old. No, I grew up in Barbados, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. We hear about a movie that come down in the cinema. The movie bad as a shame. Listen, we see a Chinese man kick at another Chinese man and the Chinese man duck, right? And the wind of that Chinese man foot lick some tiles off of one wall. Listen, you see them days there? It don't make sense you tell me that them things are true, you know. It don't make no sense that don't work, my brethren.
Sure.
I don't know if it was stupid or what it is, but we just love them kind of thing there. Them man, them fight bad as a shame. You ever been moving there big boss in big action? Hey,
no.
Listen, man. So the amount of licks that when we see the cuts for the movie, we say we can't miss this movie. So it come like a whole village where we decide we're gonna watch this show, right? So the whole of my crew now and me catch a bus and go downtown. Hold on. When the bus pull up downtown, you know, and the crew get out the bus, I was the last man to step out the bus. My brethren, me say a short little man, you know, come and tell me, say, if me get out the bus, what him gonna do? Eh? Him gonna sprawl me out with some lick, right? Remember, you know, only the only 2 days before we went and watch one bad movie. Like bad, you know.
Yeah.
So we got this thing and we know where we will kick down anything. We're not afraid of nobody, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Half we got ratchet knife, you know. Right?
Yes, sir.
But this little short man now going like him bad. And him say he will do me something. And everybody looking at me now to see what I'm gonna do. The man tell me say I better get back in the bus and go back to my yard or him gonna do me something. Right?
Yeah.
But I start do some critical thinking, come here and say, who? I supposed to grab this boy and bite him throat and drink out all the blood myself and show my brethren and say, yo, who? Right?
Yeah.
And then the mind say, but wait, why this man bringing this thing to me? I wonder if it's the spirit send him to warn me about something wickeder. So I get back in the bus and the driver drive off the bus and then gone back to my yard, you know. My brethren, you know, none of my brethren don't speak to me no more for a long time. It was about years, the man them dump me, the man them done with me. The man them mad, the man them vex. The man them never know I was such a coward, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. About 5 years later now, I go into St. Lucia, you know, on a mission, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to reach St. Lucia. I don't know nobody in that ghetto named Conway. I go Conway ghetto. A man decided him gonna rob me. I just step off the plane, you know.
Yeah.
And the man decided him gonna rob me and take everything me have. See? And I just hear a little scruffy voice say, hey, hear me, man. You see that man there? That man from Barbados where from, you know. See, if you touch him, the whole one I go dead. I'm then look, I'm not the same little short man.
Mm-hmm.
The little short man that run me back home 5 years before. A man is supposed to destroy and bite out in throat and drink out in blood, right?
Yeah.
And the little short man now make the man them give me back. Remember, I can't fight. I don't even know that man. The little short man make the man them give me back everything. What them take from me, you know.
So I did recognize us.
Yes, man. Listen, the short man. Let me tell you what happened. The short man came me to him yard in St. Lucia, right? Remember, him is a Bajan, you know. And the man came me to him yard in St. Lucia. Right?
Yeah.
And the man started to tell me some things that made me hear something. The man tell me that I changed his life. I said, what are you talking about? I hardly know you, but I know him name still, you know. The man said that when him threatened me, right?
Yeah.
Him had a bottle of acid to throw in the face of any boy who will resist him, you know. The man tell me him had a gang named Cool. They used to call him Cool. They had a band in America named Cool and the Gang, right? So them had a gang, man, where he would say, I'm cool. And then friend will say, I'm with the gang, and then beat you up, right? But me never know them thing there. The man tell me him had a bottle of acid that he would have thrown in my face, you know. But I'm shocked to see how I react.
Sure.
The man said he couldn't believe when they went back home in the bus. Right? Because he want proof to him, brethren, how bad them is, you know. Right? And through my parents is Christian and thinking figure out me's a little lamb. So me's the best man to really operate upon there now, right?
Yeah.
But hear me now. When I go back to my yard and went uptown now and book another youth now and end up stabbing the youth. And a woman who's selling peanuts or snow cone or something, she said, oh God, look what the dirty boy do to the police commissioner's son. So when I hear the police commissioner's son, him run and jump on a banana boat and go on to St. Lucia and hide out there. Right? So he's a fugitive there in St. Lucia, you get it?
Sure.
So anyway, the man carry me to his home and the man don't let me spend no money. The man just take care of me, you know, for the 2 weeks of me there in St. Lucia. I actually went back to Barbados with all my money, right?
Yeah.
But the man tell me that the amount of things that him would do, even to me, if I did resist at the time. You know, that same brethren now, the last time I went to Barbados, I seen the man's a pastor in Barbados now, you know.
Yeah.
Right? He's a pastor in Barbados now, preaching the gospel of Christ and blah, blah, right?
Yeah.
Yes, man, the man say me change him life, because man say, me just change him life. But me, all I do is go back to my yard with him saying, order me back to my yard, I go back to my yard. And he claimed that I changed him life, you know. Because after him go to St. Lucia and everything, after a while, come like him behavior change, and then the governments change, and the police commissioner's son never really did die. He had just got, everything came back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he moved back to Barbados and him good. My point is, what if I did fight, not knowing that the 7 or 8 man that was there that I didn't know was his gang?
Sure.
You think that my brethren then would defend me?
Sure.
Them to leave me wallowing in slime, right?
Worse than them sister hostage everybody around.
Exactly. So we need to control ourselves. So listen, there's no power, no greater power than self-control.
Sure.
Okay? And somebody have to teach that kind of thing, because right now we only teach badness, you know?
Sure.
Parents telling their sons, who don't let nobody, don't make nobody hurt you, you know? And don't make nobody do you, right?
Sure.
Now bet you take a kick from a man more than you stab the man and then end up getting a kick from government,
Sure.
So there you have it, my brethren. Just wake up and live and control your temper, because the only glitch I see on you is a hot temper. You have to control that. When is your birthday?
The 27th of July.
All right. Now 27 is an indicator that you are born blessed with great personal power. Okay? The only thing wrong with you is that you never get the right level of education to match that power.
Sure.
You got the ability to think clearly, act strongly, and wisely. Okay?
Sure.
So use that ability. You're also a Leo, right?
Yeah.
You're born on the sign of Leo, 27th of July, right?
Yes.
Do you know what is a Leo born person?
Well,
A Leo.
come here.
Huh?
Man, come here, them says the conquering lion, you know.
Well, the Leo is the tribe of Judah, you know.
Yeah.
That means that you're a lion, you're not a little lamb.
Yeah.
And you conquer without trying to conquer. You don't have to try to conquer. You are already the conqueror. Okay?
And you know the funniest thing about it? I be a 2 and 7 in my name, in my thing in the class. I 72, my born, you know.
All right. You're born which 72? 1972?
Yes.
Okay.
27th of July.
If you're born 1972, that is the year of the rat. So you are an Abasi person. So you're a cross between a lion and a rat. So sometimes you're a lion and sometimes you're a rat, right?
Yeah.
Now the rat is a family man, you know.
Sure.
The rat believe in family, taking care of him elders, him old people, and him children. Don't walk away from that. Okay?
True, boss.
The lion is a conqueror. The lion is a conqueror without even trying to conquer. If you read the Bible said that the only one worthy to break the seventh seal was the conquering Lion of Judah, right?
Yes, sir.
And then it said that the lamb stepped forth and break the seals. So what it mean? It mean that the lion, right?
Yes,
break
sir,
the seals as a lamb. That means the lion break the seals as quiet as a lamb. It no cause no big fuss and a big war. He gently, just like a lamb, broke the seals. Simple. So your greatest power is if you be lamb-like, even though you're a lion. You don't have to hurt no one. Okay?
Sure.
No, you don't have to actually be a lamb neither, you know.
Sure.
Control your temper. You take care, my brethren.
Yeah, you're really right, man, because that's a major problem right now.
And you have to overcome it. If you don't overcome it, it will overcome you.
Yeah.
And that would be a shame because you are a conqueror. Conquering and to conquer. Okay?
Yes, boss. Yes, sir, Majesty.
Take it easy, my brethren.
Well, my brother, the boss man, I say I want to give him a card reading.
Where is he?
See, man. Next time, man, you want to read. All right, so you know, some man kind of shy to talk on the phone.
Oh, no problem. Okay, respect, see?
All right.
Tell him I respect his vibe. Take it easy.
Yeah, man.
And if you want to call me privately, my number is 844-2295. That's 876-844-2295. Bless up.
Hey, my bless you up, sir.
Good. It is now 2:22 in Jamaica, right here on the upper deck. Let's return to our phone lines now before somebody get real upset. Greetings and good night. Ouch. Greetings and good night. Greetings. How you do?
Not bad.
Okay. Why you whispering like that? You think people gonna recognize your voice? Not go so. Nobody now recognize it. They don't know who. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Not even you don't know who, so I know that. So what can I do for you?
Card reading.
A card reading. Okay. You ever did it before?
One long time.
Okay. All right. So when is your birthday?
May 26.
May 26. What year?
1977.
1977. Okay. Now, you know 26 is a good and bad number, right? So if you're born the 26th day of any month, your whole life is a hill and gully ride. I mean, 26 is a jailbird number, you know, it's a prison bird number. So don't go fighting with no gal over no man because you get locked up. You may do or something bad, right?
Yeah.
But there's more. You actually born the year of the snake, you know, so that make you like, you know, very wise but also very sneaky, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that explains why you sound so sneaking just now. All right, so let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
6.
But hold on, there's more. You know your prayer time?
No.
Your prayer time is 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. So every day between 9 o'clock and 11, that is the perfect time for you to pray. You can pray at 10 o'clock, no problem. Anywhere between 9 and 11. And make sure you're facing the southeast. That means you should face the south and turn an inch to the left. You can't miss. And that way you'll be facing your guardian angel and big things will go on. All right?
Yes.
Good. You just call number 6?
Yes.
Hold on. Okay, come again now.
2.
Come again.
8.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
5.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
4.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Your very first card here is called preparation. Now, preparation means that it means enough things, you know. It could mean that someone will get pregnant, but as a first card, it may actually mean that you need to prepare because an opportunity is coming for you to travel. You have a passport?
No.
Right. You need to get one.
Yeah.
An opportunity is going to come, and if you don't have a passport, you're going to miss the boat.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You have a second card here now, and it's called satisfaction, which means that you're going to be very satisfied with your life. So don't despair. Don't give up, okay?
Yeah.
When last you cried? When's the last time you were crying?
Was I time, yeah.
Huh?
Was I time?
Yeah, why you always crying? Talk to me. Why?
Yeah, I said I'm going to get in a life and something.
You do what?
I said I'm going to get in a life and something.
Okay, but you're putting a bad spell on yourself, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you have convinced yourself that you're not going to achieve anything in life.
Mm-hmm.
You have any children?
Yeah.
How much children you have?
2.
Boys or girls?
2 boys.
2 boys. How big they are?
15 and 22.
Okay, you get along with them?
Yeah.
Are they not 2 handsome young men?
Yeah.
And they make you proud in any way?
Yeah, but sometimes go and give me talking.
Them give enough talking?
The little one.
The little one? You say he's 15?
Yeah.
Listen, boys will be boys, all right?
Yeah.
Where's his father?
We break up.
So the father don't check for the son?
No one then one call.
Uh-huh. Listen carefully. Do you cuss your son?
Little one.
You cuss him sometime?
Yeah.
Don't do that no more.
Yeah.
See, words have power. So when you cuss him, based on some things you tell him, you may put a curse on him, you know. Because you'll cuss him, right?
Yeah.
And cuss mean curse, right?
Yeah.
You're better off if you did bless him.
Mm-hmm.
You get it now?
Yeah.
Reason with your son. Don't cuss him anymore.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
What's the worst thing your son ever do? Worst.
Those like company like
Huh?
upon water school over now come.
Really? That's the worst thing him do?
Yeah.
But you have it easy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have it real good.
Okay.
That means you haven't been talking to people who got son out there. Hey, listen, man. The little boys nowadays, you know, when school done, you know, them have to gain some experience, okay?
Yeah.
If it's not girls, it's something else.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
So when them school done and them come home, what he's gonna do home?
Come on, eat and bed. Nothing else.
Eat and bed and do what? Watch TV? Homework.
Yeah.
All that look good on paper, right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't really sit down on most young boys' mind, okay?
Yeah.
It is important that you understand that a youth that's 15 years old can't wait to grow up, you know. He want to grow up bad. Okay?
Yeah.
So him hunting, he's a little warrior and he's hunting.
Yeah.
So his mother want to come home and see all the trouble, but what you call trouble, he don't call that trouble. He call that experience, right?
Yeah.
So you don't want him in the trouble, but he want to be in to experience things.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
So you want to save him and protect him, but he don't want to be protected. He's a man, child. And his father not really there for him, right?
Right.
So it's either get rich or die trying or something. You try something. You get it now?
Yeah.
The only thing you can do is reason with him and let him know that you love him. When last you tell him that you love him? How much years ago?
I'm not telling.
You probably never tell him.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
So just imagine that when Lucifer tell him that, you know, see, your mother don't even like you. They don't have to believe Lucifer because enough time you tell him that you hate him, don't you?
Yeah.
There you have it. So you can remember you saying that you hate him, but you don't really remember you saying that you love him.
Right.
So how you can leave school and come home to a mother that don't even like him? You know? You get it now?
Yeah.
So you need to stop doing those things to your son. And then now you know, claiming that you not achieve nothing, but you're blocking yourself from achieving by creating curses when you could be creating blessings on your house.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Listen, man. All of we have children, right?
Yeah.
There will always be a rebel in the group.
Yeah.
Usually the rebel in the family is the most intelligent one in there, you know?
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because him is the lion. And if push come to shove, you know, if a war break out, you know, he know what to do, right?
Yeah.
But the little lambs inside them don't know what to do. Because them don't have no street sense.
Yeah.
So you have to know how to value that lion of yours.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So hear me now. Stop being so angry with your son. Just apologize to your son and let him know that you're sorry. And let him know that you love him.
Yeah.
And you just have this fear that he will get locked up and you cannot afford that because you know he will come to greatness. Tell him that a man on the radio say he shall come to greatness. When is your son's birthday?
No. October the 16th, 2007.
All right, so he's a number 16. 16 is an explosion. 16 is like a bomb. 16 is the official number of total destruction. So any child that born is 16th day of any month.
16, 15.
Well, if it's 15, then you need not worry. If it's 16, that's a big problem. If it's 15, you not worry. Because 15 is money. A favorable person for getting money. And favors from others.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So if you're born at 15, all you have to do now is help him to channel that energy in a good direction by letting him know that you love him.
Yeah.
If he's born the 15th day of any month, he's well blessed. No matter what, he's going to land on his feet. It's only if he's born on the 16th, you have a serious problem. But if he's born on the 15th, sell off right there. Okay?
Yes, yes.
So you need to stop panicking.
Okay.
Don't do that no more. Because when you panic, you know, you tell the man some dangerous things.
True.
And set him up for curses.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Yeah. And he don't talk to his father? So he don't visit his father?
No.
Why?
So then he live for anyone.
Listen, his father live in Jamaica, right?
Yeah.
Him having father phone number?
Yes.
He need to visit his father. Sit down. Encourage him to sit down, have conversations with his father and learn about life.
Yeah.
A child get its nurture from its mother. The mother is the child's first teacher, okay?
Yeah.
A child, especially a male child, gets his blessings from his father. The father must not be taken lightly. So he needs to visit his father and humble himself. Reason with your son. Okay?
Yeah.
Even if you think the father doing good, you know, let him go link him father. All right?
Yeah.
You ever tell him that him just like him pa?
No.
Good. So him pa not that bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a card here now called the Queen of Nurture. This shows that you are going to have excellent grandchildren, right?
Yes.
And it also shows that you just have to nurture your children and you will see the best in them, okay?
Yes.
You have another card here now and it says potency. One of your sons is going to become very wealthy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You have another card here now called conflict, which means that it is important that you don't come into conflict with your children, your neighbors, or anyone. Do you have a neighbor that you don't like?
No.
You like your neighbors?
Yes.
Good. You have another card here now called rest, which means that you need to try and get some sleep. All right?
Yes.
Sleep is very important.
Yes.
You have another card here now, and it's the King of Conception, which means that you're going to have a king, you're going to have a husband. You have a man right now?
Yes.
How's the relationship going?
All right.
Good. And maybe he is the one, right?
No.
Huh?
Don't know.
You don't know?
They're going all right.
So take care of him. How long you was together with him?
5 years now.
5 years. And in that 5 years, you ever give him a massage?
Most of the time.
What part of him you massage?
Like in leg, tongue, foot, in back.
Yes, man. Always massage your man, okay?
Yes.
Most women today don't know that they need to massage their man, you know. But that's when a man really feel the love, when a woman massage him and take care of him, okay?
Yes.
And if he massages his legs, you help him because the blood needs to circulate in his legs. If not, after a while, his penis may not work. So you try and massage his legs, okay?
Yes.
You remember his birthday?
Yes.
When's his birthday?
13 of March, 19.
But wait, you born May?
Yes.
And he born March,
Yes.
19 what?
1973.
19 what?
73.
73. So, and you born 77, right?
Yes.
So you born the year of the snake. In the African world, we call you Fadil. You're from the house of Fadil. And he born the year of the ox. That is Bandele. That is a good match. Okay?
Yeah.
So take care of him. And make sure that you treat your children with as much respect as you possibly can.
Yes.
That is the key to their success. And you need to stop telling yourself that you not achieved. No, you have achieved a whole lot. You see, most people not thanking Almighty God and Mother Nature for what them have now, you know. They want what them don't get yet, right?
Yeah.
While another person wish them had what you have. You know the amount of people that wish them had a man?
True.
Even a bad one? And the amount of people that wish them had a man, a good one that come home early, right?
Yes.
You know the amount of people that wish them had a son? How many daughters you have?
There's 2 boys.
Just the 2 sons, right?
Yes.
All right. Sister, stop complaining.
Yes.
Pray at your prayer time.
Yes.
And watch and see what Almighty God and Mother Nature will do for you.
Yes.
And when you pray to the Almighty Creator and Mother Nature. Nothing wrong with Jesus, you know. But you see the Almighty Creator, Him is the God of all gods, okay?
Yeah.
Him is the Almighty Father. Okay?
Yeah.
Focus on Him.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Not a thing wrong with the Son, but the Father is the key. Regardless of what religion teach you, focus on the Father. Because you see, when it comes to the Son now, they give you the wrong picture. They give you the picture of a white man, say Jesus that. And not so, you know.
Okay.
Christ was a black man. The Bible says his hair was like wool, his feet were like brass. That's a black man. The only man that helped him carry that cross down Golgotha Hill was a black brethren from Ethiopia named Simon, right?
Yes.
So we know who is who. So if you get the wrong picture, in your subconscious mind, you're going to find yourself praying out to the wrong image, you know, right?
Yeah.
So that's what them do to slaves, to say we know to pray in the wrong direction, but them take we down. See?
Yeah.
Bypass that. Pay great respect to Christ. Pray to Almighty Creator and Mother Nature with due respect due to Christ, right?
Yeah.
And watch and see what's going to happen for you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'm not anti-Christ, anti-Jesus, no, nothing. I'm just telling you, it's about time we open our eyes and do the right thing.
Yeah.
Pray in the right direction and call the right words.
Yeah.
Almighty Creator, that is the word.
Yeah.
You take care now.
I have a question.
Yeah, shoot.
I have a coughing, you know.
A cough?
A coughing. I can't take for it.
When you cough, is a dry cough?
No.
When you cough, something come up?
No.
Nothing don't come up when you cough?
No.
So that means you have a dry cough, right? Do you ever feel as though something in your throat?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's phlegm, P-H-L-E-M, something like that, phlegm. So there's a herb called horehound.
Hold on.
Horehound, man. H-O-R-E?
Hold on.
O-R-E?
Yeah.
H-O-U-N-D.
H-O-U-N-D.
Yes, man, horehound. That is the herb for that kind of thing.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
It is likely to help you. It may save the day, okay?
Yes.
Horehound.
Yeah.
If you can't get horehound, you can get another herb that you found in the Bible named hyssop. H-Y-S-S-O-P.
H-Y-S-S-O-P. Yeah.
And if you ever get the two of them and you combine them, everything done this, so sell off, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so go and use your herbs.
Yeah, somebody want to talk to you.
Okay, let me talk to him.
Monica.
Maybe she go and sleep, man.
Monica.
Huh?
No.
She go and sleep?
No, she'll come. Hello?
Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Okay, you want to get a reading done?
Yes.
Okay. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
7.
Come again?
3.
Come again?
5.
Come again?
2.
Come again?
8.
Come again?
5.
Come again?
3.
Okay. How old you are?
46.
46. When is your birthday?
Next month, 16.
You born what?
16 October.
1-6?
Yes.
Uh-huh. What year? 19 what?
75.
75. So if you turn to an animal right now, you'll be a rabbit. You're born the year of the rabbit, okay?
Yes.
In the African world, we call you Dowdy. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, your prayer time is 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. Between 5 and 7 in the morning, all right?
Yes.
And face the rising sun because your direction of power is east. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
All right. If you're born the 16th day, it is not, your love life may not be so simple. How's your love life right now?
Good.
Huh?
All right.
Good. So when is your man birthday?
22 of September.
22nd
of September.
What date in September?
22nd.
22 September. What year?
1971.
Huh?
1971.
Okay. So he's December. He's born the year of the boar or the year of the pig. That works. That works. Okay.
Yeah.
But if you add 16 and 22, you got 38, which is a number of breakups, divorce, and misunderstandings and quarreling and all that. How long you been together?
8 years.
8 years?
Yeah.
If you can make it for 8 years, you can probably make it forever. But remember, your birthday is at the 38, which is a number that have a lot to do with breaking up and all that. So you're going to have to be very forgiving. If he does something that is not right, you're going to need to be prepared to forgive him, okay?
Yeah.
Have you been forgiving so far?
Yes, sometime.
Sometime?
Yeah.
You really love him, not you?
Yeah.
You give him a massage sometimes?
Yeah.
Take care of your brethren. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Any babies together?
No.
No babies. Okay.
No.
You have a card here now called sorrow. So have you been feeling sorry about anything recently?
No.
Well, sorrow is your first card, which means that you may hear some sad news about something that may make you very sorry. Remember that it's not everything you can prevent, not everything you can stop. Right?
Yes.
You have another card here now called the Sun. The Sun is the official card of marriage. So you and him ever talk about marriage?
No.
Okay. So neither you nor him no business with that, right?
No.
Okay. Well, let me tell you something. If marriage come after the card sorrow, it may mean that if you get married, what's going to happen now is that your birth dates are going to tie and add up. Okay?
Yes.
Because marriage is a tie and is a knot that you tie. And then now you're going to be operating under number 38, which is the official number of quarrels, divorce, and misunderstandings, which means it's better for you and him to not get married, actually. Okay?
Yes.
Because once you get married now, you're not 16 and 22 anymore. You'll be 38, which is problems, divorce, quarreling, misunderstanding. So it seems likely that you're better off not to get married. But you take good care of him, okay?
Yes.
Sometimes doing the right thing bring the wrong results. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah. You have another card here now called Strength. Do you have a daughter?
Yes.
How many daughters you have?
One.
How you get along with her?
Fine.
She's supposed to be a strength in your life. How old she is?
27.
You and her have a good relationship?
Yes.
Nice. So she, as you grow older, she will be a great source of strength in your life, okay?
Yes.
She will do well too. You have another card here now called the Tower. The Tower is a very ugly card. It's a bad card. It's card number 16, which deals with divorce. So basically what this is saying here, that you're better off not to get married. Okay?
Yes.
That does not mean you got the wrong man, you know.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying at all. It's just that once you get married, then number 38 comes into play, and then everything goes wrong after that. Okay?
Yes.
So you have to know what you're doing. Take proper care of him. That's all you need to do. Another card you know called the Moon. And the Moon now is a bun card. So from you get married now, you may start naturally become a bit, how can I put it? If you get married, you may become a bit aggressive. You may start treating him like you own him, and then there's going to be war.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
Seriously. You have a next card here now called Instability. Does he drink?
No.
Do you drink?
Sometimes.
What do you drink?
Dragon.
Okay, but you don't drink no rum, right?
No.
Okay, and when you drink these dragons, how much dragons you drink one time?
Sometimes 3, 4, depends.
One time?
Yes.
No, man. Listen, those things are very strong, you know. Okay?
Yeah.
You don't need no more than one. If you practice drinking 3 and 4, after a while, you could damage your liver, you know. Okay?
Yes, yes.
No, nothing wrong with a dragon, but if you practice drinking 3 and 4 regularly, you can damage yourself. Eventually, you end up damaging yourself.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Everything must be used in moderation. Be moderate with. Listen, man, you can drink whatever you want to drink. Just be moderate with it. Don't make it a big habit.
Yeah.
And your last card is called the Fool, which means that you may do something foolish to yourself. So, the fool in this picture is about to step off a precipice. Poor boy don't even know he's stepping to his death. That means that what sweet you or make you feel great could be something killing you, so don't overdo it, all right?
Yes.
In the meantime, make sure that you drink some good soups regularly. You like soup?
Yes.
What kind of soup you like?
Any first kind of soup?
You like rice?
No.
Excellent. Stay away from rice. Drink as much soups as you can. Okay?
Yes.
Do you ever hear about lentil peas?
Yes.
You can buy lentil peas at any supermarket, but buy some barley as well. Boil the barley with the lentil peas, right?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
And put your vegetables in there. Make yourself some strengthening soup and give it to him and make him strong up, okay?
Yes.
So he would be a strong man. All right?
Yes.
I'm sure he would appreciate the strength. You take care of your man, here?
Yes.
And don't listen to no propaganda nobody come tell you about your man. All right?
Yes, yes.
Sooner than later, somebody will come and give you some news. Let them carry them news with them going on. Take care of your man.
Yeah.
You take care now.
Yes.
Blessed. It's now 3 o'clock in Jamaica. We have an email here. It says, this is from Kevin and Lucy Lorech, out of Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. It says, Your Majesty, how are you doing, King Majesty? You are clearly not an ordinary person. I knew that from our first meeting 25 years ago. Majesty, you were the resident psychic for Super Clubs Hotels at that time. And one day you did readings at an event that was hosted by our company. And more than 700 people were in attendance. My husband and I sat at the piano bar watching you as you completely mesmerized those people with your charm and vision. Even though the readings were just a few minutes per person, and after each person was read, the surprised looks on their faces spoke volumes about your contact with God and your harmony with the ancestors, not only your own ancestors, but theirs as well. They were all happy to have met you. Some of them expressed tears of joy as well. Then it was our turn. You knew many things about us, even the fact that we used to fight about everything, and the anxiety I felt because no matter what I did, I could not seem to get pregnant. But the herbs you suggested, we used them as you had prescribed, and we prayed at our prayer time just as you suggested. And believe you me, Majesty, in a few months I became pregnant and gave birth to our first child, and we named him Majesty Elohim, after you. He is everything you said he would be. Thank you. He plays the piano really well and is a great singer and songwriter. He is all those things you said he would be. 2 years later, we were blessed with our daughter, Melanie Oshin. She is a joy to behold, a true princess, just as you had foretold. She is 23 years old now, and absolutely beautiful and a wonderful public speaker, just as you said she would become. Majesty, you probably don't remember us, but you were hired the same weekend to bless our marriage. We were so glad to be married in Jamaica. Oh my God, what a wonderful place. And the food, oh my word, don't get me started. Last week we celebrated our 25th marriage anniversary. King Majesty, we thank you. We owe all this to your wise counsel. We are planning to return to Jamaica soon, and we won't leave until we meet you and introduce you to our children. We heard your show on Radio Jamaica, and I can tell you, Majesty, it is the show of all shows. You are more than a king, Your Majesty. You are a great prophet and a messenger of God. It would be nice if someday you would visit our community and give a lecture on numerology, astrology, or any other advanced wisdom. Let me know if you accept our invitation. Well, my dear family, thank you both. I'll call you sometime soon. Vancouver Island is a place I wanted to visit since 1979. But I'm busy writing a 12-book series of African horoscopes, the Wisdom Unveiled series featuring Enter the Lion, the 12 types of human beings and their personal power from an Afrocentric perspective. After that, I'll surely come over to Vancouver Island and meet the good people there. So give thanks for you, and I give thanks again. I don't really remember you because many years have passed, but it's good that you remembered me. I give thanks. It is now 3:13. 13 minutes after 3. You know, for many years I've been the resident psychic for Super Club Hotels, Hilton Hotels, and Sandals Hotels all in one. So I did a lot of those events, like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of those events. So to remember one event from 25 years ago would have been quite a stretch. So, give thanks. Let me return to our phone lines. Greetings. Ouch. Greetings. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, how you do?
Yeah, mother would love to read.
Pardon?
Mother would love to read.
All right, but you have to talk a little louder because I could hardly hear you.
Good night.
Yeah, good night. How you do?
Not too bad.
Okay, you ready for your reading?
Yeah.
What kind of reading you want? You get a name reading or a card reading? Which one do you need?
Name.
You need a name reading?
Yeah.
You know, with the name reading, you have to give your name. You sure that's the one you want?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. What is your first name?
Lorraine.
Pardon?
Lorraine.
Spell it.
Lorraine.
A-I-N-E?
Yeah.
Lorraine. Okay. What's your middle name?
Sophie.
Sophia?
Yeah.
Spell it.
S-H-A-I-P-A.
S-H what?
S-H-A-I-P-A.
S-H-A-I...
P-A.
I-P-A?
Yeah.
Pronounce the word again.
Sophia.
Sophia?
Yeah.
S-H-A-I-P-A?
That's the way you spell it.
Huh?
That's how you spell it.
Sophia. Sophia is more S-O-P-H-I-A.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
So you spell it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
S-H-A-I-P-A will be would be Shaper.
Okay.
Is it Shaper or Sophia?
Sophia.
Says Sophia.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your last name?
Lauren.
Huh?
Lauren.
Lawrence?
Yeah.
Spell Lawrence.
L. A. W. I. E. N. E.
Okay, when is your birthday?
27th of this month.
No, 27 what? September?
Yeah, September, yeah.
What year?
1972.
1972? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're born in 1972, you're born in the year of the rat. Okay? In the African world, we don't call you a rat. We won't be so rude.
Mm-hmm.
They do that in China. We don't do that. We call you Abasi. You're from the house of Abasi. Okay? And the Abasi people are the greatest caregivers in the world. They take good care of old people. You ever work taking care of old people?
No.
They take care of old people and they take care of children. They're the greatest caregivers. Okay?
Take care of children.
Huh?
Me take care of two little boys.
Yeah, man. They always end up with a job taking care of either children or old people. They're caregivers. That's what they do. That's what they are born to do. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. You're born the 27th day. 27 is an indicator that you're blessed with great personal power, the ability to think clearly, act strongly, and wisely. Okay? But let me decode your name, though. With Lorraine, we got L3, O6, R9, R9, A1, I9, N5, E5. With Sophie, we got S1, O6, P7, H8, I9, A1. With Lawrence, we got L3, A1, W5, R9, E5, N5, C3, E5. Hold on. 21 is your mentality number for Lorraine. 21 is a number that shows that you could rise to a high position in life with great success in your undertakings, okay? 21 is a wonderful number for anyone who would do music or acting or even teaching, right?
Yeah.
26 is the personality number. 26 is good and bad. So 26 suggests that your life may turn out to be a hill and gully ride. Sometimes up, sometimes downs, right? 26 is also a jailbird number, so don't bother get no trouble, all right?
Yeah.
And the destiny number is 47. 47 is an unstable number. All right. Do you get very moody? Huh?
I understand.
You
understand moody.
Do you get any mood swings?
No.
Good. Because if you get mood swings, you can't take care of little children at all. Anyway, 47 is an unstable number, though. Needs watching. People under that number are good-natured, helpful, excellent in money affairs and figuring things out. Unstable only in regard to future happenings, and great care must be shown at all times. So just be cautious, right? 16 is the mentality number for Sophia. Are you in love?
Not really.
16 is a number that usually does not allow love life to work out fine. It works for a few people, but not for most people. There's always some issue when it comes to love, right? And your personality number for Sophia is 16 as well. And the destiny is 32. Let's take a look at 32. It says this number has magical properties. You must be careful not to let your plans be destroyed by other people's recklessness and bad judgment. Success assured in most operations. People under this number will have many friends, fine social and work connections, but there's a danger of yielding to evil, especially in moral habits. So avoid smoking, avoid excess drinking and gambling. Okay. With Lawrence now, the mentality number is 11. That's not nice. 11 is a number that warns you against injury from others, lurking dangers. People on that number are often faced with problems and difficulties, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. But 25 is the personality number for Lawrence, which is excellent because 25 is really a protection number, you know. Here's what it says. 25, a number of prophetic dreams and visionary sight. It guards you against the evils of black magic. I mean, nobody can work no witchcraft on you, right? A number giving strength and endurance against great obstacles. Therefore, you will overcome trouble, overcome money worries, and overcome illness. Successful in the face of strife because of courage, you will develop a strong willpower to guarantee a rich future. So that is nice. And your destiny number for Lawrence is 36. 36 means that you're blessed with a good influence, power, authority, success, service on behalf of others, the spirit of giving. You're generous and kind. It says you may have a number of ups and downs, but don't be easily discouraged because things will work out okay. That's very good news, right? Are you there?
Yeah, I hear you.
All your mentals is 21 from your first name, 16 from Sophia, and 11 from Lawrence. And all your personality numbers is 26, 16, and 25. Let's see what we got. Hold on. 48. So 48 is your full mental number. It says you are blessed with a warm nature, full of bubbling life. You're sociable, pleasure-seeking, and fun-loving. Have you ever been married?
No.
Hmm?
No.
Well, we don't catch you, don't pass you. Because it says people under this number make a happy marriage that will last. It offers you a psychic power to foresee, predict, and analyze things. But sometimes people under this number go astray because of their too great love of personal physical comfort. Anyway, with your full personality now, is your full personality number is 67. Feet in some very warm water. Sometimes that helps, right? But there's two herbs that is the masterpiece for headaches. There's a herb called chamomile and another herb called fever few, not fever grass, you know, fever few. You can buy these herbs at certain herbal shops. Which parish you live in?
St. Elizabeth.
That's quite a stretch. Well, if you don't have any herbal shops down there, you can either go. Pardon?
I want to spell the name then for me, please.
Chamomile?
Yeah.
C-A-M-O-M-I-L-L-E. Chamomile.
Yeah.
Got that?
Yeah.
And fever few. F-E-V-E-R. Fever dash F-E-W. Fever few.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
You may find such herbs. There's a herb called Healthy Wear Herbal Shop in Orcharius. You may get that, or you may also get it like in Sovereign Center. And there's a herbal shop somewhere in Halfway Tree. I've never been there, but I heard about it. That may also have those kind of herbs. So you need to seek out those herbs. Keep those herbs in your medicine chest. Use those herbs because some people of some blood types, when them eat, all right, for instance, you eat red peas?
Yeah.
How often?
Like every Sunday. Right now.
All right, you need to stop eating red peas. Okay?
Yeah.
Red peas give some people headaches, you know. They make the blood too thick. Some people, right? Based on your blood type. Stop eating red peas. You don't like gongo peas?
Gongo. No, I don't eat gongo, you know.
You don't like gongo? Well, what about lentil peas?
Chow peas?
No, man. Lentil peas. It's a little flat little peas that look like split peas, but they're not split peas.
Okay.
Them eat good, man. It is a tumor inhibiting virus killing herb. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, when you wake up in the mornings, make sure that you do two things. Firstly, drink 2 cups of warm water. 2 cups of warm water. You can put ginger in it. You can put any herb in it, red clover, powder, or any of them, but 2 cups, right?
Yeah.
Then you take a walk. Walk for 30 minutes at least. You see, when you reach back to your yard, sister, you're going to put it down. You're going to put it down. You go to the bathroom and you're going to put it down. Okay?
Yeah.
Very good bowel movement. Because you have to practice having bowel movements in the mornings. That's the only way to get your system back to perfection. Okay?
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
And avoid eating rice. Don't eat no rice. Don't eat no dumplings and those things here. Okay?
Yeah. Sometimes you find out, sometimes you eat rice, especially rice. The belly pain me from morning till night.
You know,
Yeah.
white rice is not good. Listen, white rice don't have no vitamins, no minerals in it, you know. It's just starch. Okay?
Yeah.
All that is slave food. Are you still a slave?
No.
Well, then stop eating like a slave. Right?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. White rice don't mean our people any good. That's not our thing at all.
Yeah.
So you take it easy, all right? Let me give you some numbers, though. Some people use numbers to buy lottery and all that. You have your pen, right?
Yeah.
Your numbers are 21. You got it?
Yeah.
26, 16, 32, 11, and 25, okay? 21, 26, 16, 32, 11, and 25. Your prayer time is 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. That's anywhere between 11 and 1. That means if you pray at 12 o'clock midnight, that is perfect, right?
Yeah.
And it is important that you face the north because your direction of power is north. So face the north and pray every night at midnight. Okay?
Yeah, Mr. want to talk to you.
All right, put them on quickly.
Yeah, good night, buddy.
Good night, sir.
And,
Are you there?
yeah, I will take a number.
You want a name reading?
No, number.
You want card reading?
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay.
No, everything is numbers. I use numbers for everything, you know, so you want a card reading. Okay. Call any number in a range of 1 to 10.
7.
Pardon?
7.
Good. Remember, you have to talk clear and loud, okay? Come again? Huh? 6. Come again?
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Come again?
1.
1. Come again?
10.
10. Come again?
2.
Come again?
5.
That's it. No more. Your first card here is called the Fool. You smoke cigarettes? Huh? Can you hear me?
No, not nothing.
Do you smoke?
No.
Do you drink?
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, yes, I'm drinking. Yeah, I drink.
Yeah, you have to talk clearly if I can't hear you, you know. You drink, right?
Yeah.
All right. Do you wake up sometime and drink alcohol?
No, nothing. No.
When you wake up, you drink tea?
Yeah.
So at what point you drink alcohol? In the evenings?
Like in the day.
In the midday?
Sometimes not all the while.
So sometime in the midday you just drink. And what kind of alcohol you drinking, so?
Drink rum sometimes, but you don't really have it on a regular basis.
But your first card is the Fool. If your first card is the Fool, it means that there's something that you're doing that you enjoy that will kill you for sure. You see, in this picture, the Fool is about to step off a precipice and kill himself, but he's playing with a ball. So he don't realize that he's killing himself. Because he's having the fun. He's having a ball.
Okay.
Okay? My duty and my job is to tell you how the path look in front of you.
Okay.
So if this is your first card, it means that you're about to step off a precipice. That means you're killing yourself and you don't know. Okay?
Okay.
How old you are now?
34.
You have a woman?
No, not really.
All right. Is there another man, woman checking you?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. And you know the man?
No.
You don't know the man?
No.
But she tells she have a man, right?
Yes, you have a man, but she doesn't live with the man.
But she don't live with the man?
No.
But she have her man, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But hear me now. The fool is a man that would have put him life in danger and think him safe, you know. Okay? Every morning you wake up in Jamaica, X amount of man found dead. You know that, right?
True.
You know why some of them found dead? Because them deal with other man, woman, you know.
No.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, if you know that a woman have a man, you supposed to know that she's a traitor, right?
No.
Because she's betraying a brother out there. So you're helping her to betray her man. One day she may betray you too.
True.
Now, is it true or is it true that
true.
you deal with her without no condom too, right?
No. That don't touch her again.
Listen carefully. The fool here is a man that wants him touch her. He may not like condom too much neither, right?
True.
Because you don't really like condoms too tough, right? Huh?
Yeah.
Tell me the truth for Papa God love man. You don't really like condoms too tough.
True.
So therefore you're likely to do a thing without no condom too. So if her man put a disease in her, you're likely to go and pick it up, you know.
True.
Plus, there's no guarantee that the man don't find out who you are and have the power to send a man to take you out. You dig it?
True.
So please, don't go dear man, because you're about to kill yourself and you don't know. So, between rum and the wrong woman, anything can play with you now, you know. All right? You listen to me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
All right. A few years ago, a certain man came home and tell him girlfriend that he's going to come clean with her. You hear that?
Yeah.
Him tell her he going to come clean with her. And him pour out a little rum cream, give her a glass, and him sip and she sip and them a talk, right?
Yeah.
And I said, boy, maybe thinking that I want to come clean with you. I want you to know what I've been doing. So she said, what you been doing? He said, I want to come clean and I want you to come clean too. So the girl said, let me hear what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
So him say, you know, I've been dealing with a certain girl down so. So the girlfriend said, which girl that? So him say, I really want to tell you, but I can only tell you if you're going to come clean with me too.
Yeah.
So she said, all right, me come clean, right?
Yeah.
So him tell her him dealing with one sweet looking girl where work at a certain gas station. So the girl was said, you mean the girl that live over? Say yes. So the girl start feel a little weird. He said, but I tell you gonna come clean. So, I want me to start over. See? Stop the quarreling and just start over and live good. You know?
Yeah.
He said, but I want you to come clean with me too. So he said, oh, who's the man that you're dealing with? So she said, I'm not dealing with nobody. He said, listen, man, me know you're dealing with a brethren. Come clean now, man. Me just come clean just now. So where you can't come clean to? So he said, okay, it is, like he was says, Miss Thompson's son Owen, right?
Yeah.
And you was about, wait, who was Thompson? The old lady will live up there with sell beer and blah, blah, right?
Yeah.
You know what that boy do? That boy carry that girl from St. Mary down to Negril in a hotel, right? And full joy themselves, you know. Meanwhile, him give a man a couple dollars to go and kill the man who she says she dealing with. But the girl in the gas station, you know, that girl in the gas station, him and she don't have nothing, you know. Him just tell her a lie about the girl in the gas station. So the other brethren know who dealing with his woman get killed. No police can't do him nothing because him got the perfect alibi because him and his girlfriend was way down in the grill when it happened. Now think about that. And a brethren get shoot dead. Right? Remember, you listen, you got 12 type of man, you know. You got the snake man, the monkey man, the tiger man, the dragon man. Any of them man could have pulled a stunt like that. Because them can be very vindictive, right? My brethren, if your first card is the fool, it means that you're doing something weird and you're about to step off a precipice. Don't bother step over there, my brethren. Leave that man, woman alone. Here?
Okay.
Trust me on this one. My job is to save you. Maybe someday you'll save me too, right?
Okay.
All right. You have another card here, so no, called Judgment. My brethren, if your first card is the Fool and your second card is Judgment, your life will be in extreme danger, my brethren. So allow that girl, please. Okay?
Okay.
You have another card here now, and it's the Queen of Reflection. That means that the powers that be is going to send you a good woman.
Okay.
You had a woman a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Huh?
A baby mother.
Yeah, did you hit her?
One time.
Yeah, what you hit her for?
Look, misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? My brethren, don't never hit a woman again, man. You're putting a curse upon yourself. Okay?
Okay.
Listen, when a man beat a woman, right, him lose the game, you know, he lose the game. That woman will never want to be with him again. A woman beater, being a woman beater is a big curse, that, you know. Because all her friends will tell her, he may kill you next, right?
Yeah.
You lose the game. Don't do that. Don't go there, my brethren. You have another card here, so now called Wealth, which means that money will come. Now you're supposed to be a tradesman. What work you do?
But I was type of work. I'm there. I get a different trade right now. You know, I'm a carpenter. You know, I'm a farmer.
Listen, farming is a good trade. Carpentry is a good trade, right?
Plumbing, yeah.
Plumbing, all that's trade, you know. Right? Wealth means that you're going to make money, you will do well, but you have to try and stabilize yourself.
Okay.
The next time Almighty God send you a good woman, take proper care of her. Here?
Okay.
Don't be insultive to a woman. Don't beat a woman. You make a baby, support your child. All right? You hear me?
Yeah.
Back to school time now. You buy things for back to school?
Yeah, I'm mother deal with her and me give her what me have to. Especially with her mother, you know.
All right. But listen, even though you give away half, sometimes your best is not enough, right?
True.
So you need to put out more interest than that. Because a little bird is telling me that it still look as though you don't care, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Because you can't be drinking liquor and your youth in needs. Nothing can go so, right?
True.
You have another card here, so now, and it says justice, which means that, wow, if you don't flex right, you could find yourself under the law, the rule of the justice system, and find yourself at the gates of hell. The gates of hell is the courthouse, you know?
Yeah.
And the prison.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to stand up and let nobody kill you, right?
True.
But don't get into that.
Yeah.
Leave everybody things alone. God will send you your own things. Here?
Okay.
You have another card here, so no, and it's a daughter. You have a daughter?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Oh, how old is she now?
Yes.
She's a little winner, man. She's a winner. Hold on. I have this card called the Emperor. What happened to your father?
No.
You don't talk to him?
Yeah, man, talk.
Huh?
Yeah, man, talk.
He does any farming?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
You need to talk to your father more. Here?
Yes, sir.
Communicate with him more.
Okay.
You don't visit him?
Yeah, I visit him.
Visit your father and sit down and talk about life. There's a lot you can learn from your old man. Okay?
Yeah.
Remember, blessings come from the father. Go connect with your father, my brethren, and be as good a father as you possibly can. And you'll be so blessed, you'll wonder why God love you so bad. Here?
Yes, sir.
You'll wonder why God love you so. Connect. And treat your mother with respect too. Here?
Yes,
all right. Any questions?
Tell me have a look at back.
A cyst in your back?
Yeah.
What part of your back?
On my shoulder.
In your shoulder? Well, a cyst is a thing based on, depending on where it is, you may need to get surgery and take it out. It's not something to worry about, but it's a good thing to remove. It don't usually cost much to remove. You need to deal with that, know that you're still young, okay?
Yeah.
Or if it get worse, get turned into other things, and you don't want that.
Okay.
All right?
What is the best thing for the brain?
For your brain?
Yeah.
What is you want? What you want to do with your brain now?
But I want to remember things the right way, meaning they're not really a good reader, but I want to remember things that can read and all of them.
Well, there's a herb called ginkgo, Ginkgo, ginkgo. You can buy it at the herbal shop. You can even buy it at the pharmacy. Ginkgo. Yeah, man. Ginkgo. Go to any pharmacy and ask for it. Ginkgo is a master herb. That's why you find it not only in the herbal shop, but in pharmacies as well. It's a master, man. It sends oxygen to your brain, you know? Keep your brain cool and help you remember and retain things, right? Ginkgo. Please, get it, here?
Okay.
Other herbs you can use is skullcap. Skullcap. Skullcap and ginkgo, okay? Skullcap, skullcap. And what you really need is ginkgo, Ginkgo. Between them two, you can't miss.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, you take care of yourself. And remember, it is important. You don't want no man deal with your woman, right?
Okay.
So how you go deal with my woman? Listen, all them 10 commandments in the Bible and all that, listen, man, there's one commandment that stands out. It's called the golden rule. It says, do unto others as you will have them to do unto you, right? But do you want a man move with your woman?
No.
But then don't move with the man, woman, my brethren. Simple. Anything you don't want a man to do to you, don't do it to a man.
No, because the girl that tell me that a man left and the man live with another woman.
Listen, even if she tell you that, the fact remains is that it is still too early. Because the man probably don't know that him or her left, right?
True.
He could tap back any minute now, right?
True.
Because that was his only last week or 2 weeks ago. So he could tap back any minute now. Leave that alone, my brethren. And the same way how you tell girl tell you lie same way, right? Think about that. If the spirit says, loud that. As a matter of fact, you know her birthday?
Yeah, she told me that she born in January. It's cool. I can 37 years old.
Whoa. But you don't know the exact year she born, right?
Yeah, no, she told me that she born 37.
Listen, man, just leave that alone. Leave her alone. At least for now, give her some space here so she can seriously make up her mind. She needs to go without a man for a few months to make sure that he's not a bee that will just buzz back and come back for honey. Okay? You take care now. Keep yourself out of trouble. out of harm's way. Because if fool is your first card, that means that you're walking into a trap. Load that. Bless it. Irie. Things getting tedious because a lot of people are dying, especially our elderly people. So it begs the question, what are the 3 most common causes of mental confusion in the elderly people? Now, there's uncontrolled diabetes, but it's easy for them to find out that them have uncontrolled diabetes. You could just go to the clinic and get tested or whatever to find out that. Urinary infection. A lot of elders got urinary infection and they don't feel it. They go to the doctor and doctor find out, But you have a next thing now that go unnoticed. That's the real problem. Dehydration. It is important to note that people over age 60 generally stop feeling thirsty and consequently stop drinking fluids. When no one is around to remind them to drink fluids, they quickly dehydrate. Dehydration is severe and affects the entire body. It may cause abrupt mental confusion, a drop in blood pressure, increased heart palpitations, angina, which is chest pains, coma, and even death. This habit of forgetting to drink fluids begins at age 60, when we have just over 50% of the water we should have in our bodies. People over 60 have a lower water reserve. This is part of the natural aging process. But there are more complications. Although they are dehydrated, they don't feel like drinking water because their internal balance mechanisms don't work very well. The truth is, people over 60 years old dehydrate easily, not only because they have a smaller water supply, but also because they do not feel the lack of water in the body. Although people over 60 may look healthy, the performance, reactions, and chemical functions can damage their entire body. So, here are 2 alerts. Number 1, get into the habit of drinking liquids. Liquids include water, juices, teas, coconut water, milk, soups, and water-rich fruits, such as watermelon, peaches, and pineapple. Orange and tangerine also work. The important thing is that every 2 hours, you must drink some liquid. Here's an alert for family members. Constantly offer fluids to people over 60. At the same time, observe them. If you realize that they are rejecting liquids, and from one day to the next, they are irritable, breathless, or display a lack of attention, these are almost certainly recurrent symptoms of dehydration. On the upper deck, this is Wisdom Unveiling. It's now 10 minutes after 4. Well, at this time, let's check out dreams. What did you dream last night? Hey, what did you dream tonight? What did you dream last week? Check it out. Navel. To dream that your navel is larger than it really is denotes sickness. Necklace. To see a necklace denotes that you will receive a declaration of love from your sweetheart. To wear one around your neck denotes much happiness. To purchase a necklace denotes that there is someone who is crazy about you. That person loves you dearly and will marry you shortly if you will only give consent. It is all up to you now. Should you let this chance pass by, you will never be married. This dream is a warning to lovers. Needles. To dream of needles denotes hard work but good pay. To lose your needle is a sign of slander. Names. To dream that you have many names denotes that you are dishonest. To dream that people call you names indicates slander. Napkins. To dream of a clean napkin signifies an honorable and successful career. A soiled napkin foretells sickness and remorse. Nails. To dream of nails is a sign of hardship. To see a carpenter using nails denote that you will capture the thief shortly. Naked. To dream that you are naked indicates that shame and disgrace will befall you. To see others naked denotes sickness. If, however, the naked person is shapely, like look real good, it denotes happiness and security. Mutton. To dream of mutton denote that your sweetheart is faithful. Music. To hear sweet music in your sleep denotes courage. To hear discordant, harsh music denotes unhappiness. Mustard. To dream of mustard denote that you will become very rich through games of chance, like gambling. To dream of a mustard plaster denotes sickness or that your neighbor has a grudge against you. This is a dream of precaution. Multitude. To see a multitude of people denote that you will become very popular in your community, and on account of this, you will be happy. Mumps. To dream that you have the mumps indicate that you will receive a small legacy at the death of a relative or friend. To see other people with mumps denotes a false sweetheart. Murder. To dream of committing murder denote that you will be drawn into a plot in which you will be able to free yourself after a long controversy. To see a murdered man denotes slander. To dream that you are being murdered denotes long life and prosperity. Murderer. To dream of a murderer denotes a lawsuit in which you will win. Murmur. To dream that you are dissatisfied in life denote that you will rise to a higher position through your own skill. Mule. To dream of a mule denotes hard work but good pay. To ride a mule denotes a successful career. To drive one in a cart or truck denotes riches in abundance. Mushrooms. To see mushrooms grow denotes sickness. To eat them denotes a successful career. Mountain. To see a large mountain denotes that you will become famous as the years roll by. To dream that you climb to the top of a mountain denotes success in your present undertakings. Mourn. To dream that you mourn signifies that you will be profited by others' misfortune. Mustache. To dream that your mustache have grown long denotes an increase in wisdom and wealth. A grey mustache denotes long life and much happiness. Movies. To dream that you go to the movies denotes love affairs. To see a sensational picture denotes courage. Moving. To dream of moving indicate that you will quit your present job for a better one in which your pay will be almost double. Mother-in-law. To dream of your mother-in-law is a sign of trouble, especially to business people. Molasses. To dream of molasses denotes sudden wealth. To drink it signifies much pleasure and happiness. Money. To find money denotes pleasure. To count it denotes safety of your affairs. To see it and not touch it denotes anger. Counterfeit money denotes loss. To give away money denotes honor. To hide money denotes that you will not derive any benefit from the money that you have saved. To steal money denotes sadness. Mongoose. Denote that you will become exceedingly rich in the near future. Monkey. To dream of a monkey denote that your enemy will be cast into prison. To dream that you tease one denotes that you will not succeed in executing your plan. Moon. To see the moon denotes sunshine and happiness for the remainder of your life. Mopping. To dream of mopping, like mopping the floor, denotes that you are being slandered. Mosquito. To dream that mosquito bite you denotes misery. mother. To dream of your mother is a good sign. Mark her words that you may be benefited by them. And finally, messenger. To see a messenger denotes anger. To talk to one denotes that you will not be benefited by the money that you have saved for all those long years. Metal. To dream of a piece of metal denotes good investment. Mice. To see them denotes slander. To kill them, joy and profit. Microscope. To dream that you look through a microscope denotes that you will succeed in all your undertakings after a long and desperate struggle. Midwife. To see a midwife denotes quarrel on account of mischievous children. Milk. To dream of milk denotes that you will receive a declaration of love. On the upper deck, this is wisdom unveiling. Let's go to a final caller. Greetings.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah, how you do?
Hello.
Yeah, good night. How you do? How can we help you?
I would like a name reading.
You want a name reading?
Yes.
Okay. What is your first name?
Vestine.
Pardon?
Vestine.
Spell that.
Vestine.
Vestine. I have never seen that one. Never see that one, you know.
Yes.
That one, if I was playing cricket, that one would have clean bowled me, but I never see that one coming at all. Oh, yes. You ever meet someone named so yet?
No.
There you have it. So what's your middle name?
George.
That's George?
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Hamilton.
Hamilton?
Yeah.
When is your birthday?
27 August 53.
Pardon?
27 August 1953.
27 August?
27.
August 1953, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You, if you turn into an animal, you know what kind of animal you would be?
Yes.
What you would be?
Sheep.
No, you say you're born 1953, right?
Yeah.
So that means you're born the year of the snake, you know.
Oh, you have the snake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you're born the year of the snake. So you have the ways and the wisdom of the snake. Now, the Bible says to be as wise as a serpent, which means that the snake is very wise people, you know, very sharp, okay?
Yeah.
Although they can be very jealous and they don't really talk much, you know.
Yes.
They don't like no small talk, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Are you in love? You have a wife?
Yeah.
When is her birthday?
5th of August.
5th of August?
1990.
1990?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know, she born the year of the horse.
Yes.
Okay, now, she's a Leo, that means she's a lion, but she's also a horse.
Yeah.
That could bring a little strife still because the snake and the horse are not highly compatible. How the two of you get along?
Yes.
You get along fine?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay. So, remember, it is important to understand that you're not highly compatible. So, as long as neither of you don't cheat, you'll be fine. Okay?
Yes.
Only if some cheating go on, you know, it's going to be a big blow problem. Major.
Yes.
Major.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
Vestine, let me check it out. V is 4, E5, S1, T2, I9, N5, E5. George is G7, E5, O6, R9, G7, E5. Hamilton is H8, A1, M4, I9, L3, T2, O6, N5. So here goes. 19 is your mentality number based on the vowels in Vestine. 19 means lucky. It means greatly fortunate. A good bet to win honor, fame, and fortune in the near future according to plan.
Yes.
Now you have to move according to the plan.
Yes.
If you double cross the plan, you're in deep trouble, you know.
Yeah.
So do not cheat on your wife.
No.
Because it will blow up in your face. She will find out and all hell will break loose, okay?
Yes.
12 is your personality number. 12 is a number of suffering and worry. It tends to make you a victim. People on that number are very often sacrificed for the sake of others. So you have to be very careful how you deal with people.
Yes.
Do not eat from people that you're not sure about.
Yes.
You don't really practice that anyway because you don't really trust nobody, right?
Yeah.
And your destiny number is 31. Well, 31 is money problem, financial problem. It means poor from a money standpoint, often appearing to be selfish or self-defeating, and have few truly loyal friends, right?
Yeah.
Now you have to learn to save. Do you save?
Very little.
All right. Now listen carefully now.
Yeah.
You make money every week?
A little, very little.
Oh. If you got 31 in your name, you have to go out on a limb to make sure you're safe. That means you need to put down 10% of your earnings somewhere on a credit union somewhere and don't touch it. Even if the sky gonna drop on your head, don't touch it.
True.
In 10 years, you'll be quite wealthy. You'll have money. Just 10%, you know.
Yes.
Right? Now,
Yeah.
if you're going to buy something for $100, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's say you're going to buy something for $100,000, right?
Yes.
And you show up and say, boy, I come with 90,000, you know. Right?
Yeah.
99.99% of the time, the person still sell it to you, right?
Yes.
And then you put down that 10,000. You get it?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So yeah, you have to try and cut off a little slice of that cheese, no matter how small the cheese is. You cut off a little slice and put it up in the fridge.
Yes. Yes.
But don't trouble it, and don't leave the fridge door open so rats can go in there. Not the cat, right?
True.
That's how you save your money.
Mm.
But George,
I like to know the time.
your prayer time?
Yeah.
That's the easy thing, man. You're born to hear the snake. Your prayer time is 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. So every day between 9 and 11 is the perfect time for you to pray. Make sure you face the south, southeast. That means you ought to face the south and turn an inch to the left.
Yes.
But with your wife now, her prayer time is 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. So she can pray at midday, like 12 o'clock midday, and make sure she's facing the south, okay?
Yes.
All right. Now, with George now, your mentality number is 16. Have you been married before?
No.
Okay. Now, 16 is a divorce number, you know. It's a number that bring on a whole heap of problems in love life. So you cannot take risks. You cannot cheat on your wife. If you even do it once, you're going to get caught. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Where's your wife now?
Inside.
All right. Now, hold on. 23 is your personality number for George. 23 is the official number of success. It means great cleverness and brains, great personal gifts, success in speaking and success in writing. Your future plans are bound to work out well, okay?
Yes.
And your destiny number is 39. It means good health and long living, companionship and love. But it is a variable number that can bring people under it to the highest success or the deepest suffering. You cannot take chances, my brethren. You will get caught.
Yes.
And you will not be forgiven. Similarly, if she cheats on you, you're not going to forgive her neither, you know. Because you're born to hear the snake. And the snake don't take them things lightly at all, right?
Yes.
With Hamilton, your mentality number is 16, and you know that is pure divorce problem, marriage life problem, but that problem can't touch you as long as you're living clean. Once you bow to cheating, your day is done right there, okay?
Yes.
Hold on. 22 is your personality number. That is not nice. It is not safe. Because 22 is a dreamer's number. You must be careful not to be caught off balance or off guard. You gotta watch everything carefully. Stop daydreaming or kidding yourself. Keep alert. 22 is the official number of ambush. Do you know what ambush mean? It means that the wickedest thing can happen to you when you least expect, you know?
Oh.
Okay?
Yes.
Well, you need to call me privately sometime and I tell you what to do, okay?
Yeah.
My number is 844-2295. That's 844-2295. You got two number 16s, that is bad and bad. Number 31, bad problem with money. 22, that is ambush. That's a bit much to have, you know. That's a lot of load you have there, you know. And you have to find out what exactly to do to make sure that these things don't touch you. Hold on. And the destiny number for Hamilton is 38. That's another bad thing. 38 is a deep spiritual force. It has power over future happenings and should be watched carefully. It often brings quarrels, divorce, and misunderstandings. Call me one of those days, yeah?
Yes, sir.
844-2295. And remind me that I told you on the show to call me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I can't talk.
Call back your number for me again.
844-2295.
Yeah.
That's 876-844-2295, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, because, all right, you have 12, which is the number of suffering and worry. You got 31, that's big money problem. You got 16, that's divorce and big marriage problems. You got 16 again, more problem. You got 22, that's ambush. You got 38, that's divorce, quarrels, fights, war, ambush, everything. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 horrible numbers, right?
Yes.
And you only got like 3 numbers. So you got like 6. All right, if you got 6 that bad, and 3 that good, why? You're in trouble, you know. You're like a plane that have like 4 engines and you only flying on 1.
Yeah.
So, call me sometime and find out what needs to be done.
Yes, sir.
You need to save yourself, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you know you could have done well in the police force?
I don't hear you.
You could have done well in the police force, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You ever want to be a police?
No.
You could have done well in the police force, but...
Yes.
But you would have to go into a sector like ballistics, you know, like those people who do the investigations.
Yes.
But not like up front dealing with crime. In other words, you would have done well as a detective, like a man behind the scenes.
Yes.
You got the wisdom for that, you know.
Yes.
But as an upfront man, you would be in danger. Yeah. You ever do security work?
No.
Okay, don't. If you could avoid doing security work, avoid doing that.
Yeah.
That places you in direct danger, okay?
Yeah.
You can do well in farming, you can do well in building. What work you do now?
Well, work as common laborer.
A common laborer?
Like work with JPS contractor.
Huh?
Work with JPS contractor.
Oh, okay.
Sometime.
Okay. But that's sometime.
Yeah.
But then sometimes you're working and sometimes for a while you're not working.
Yeah.
That can be very frustrating, isn't it true?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and it can make your wife see you as a man that not ready, right?
Yeah.
You know? So you're gonna bear a lot of disrespect, you know?
Yes.
Because you don't really want to have to ask her or anybody for anything.
No.
You want to be able to give.
Yes.
Because you're a very proud man, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, call me sometime, all right? I'll have a short talk with you, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. You take it easy, my brethren. It is now.
Hello.
You there?
a dream.
Tell me the dream.
Is it a dream about my mother?
Uh-huh. Did your mother die?
Yes.
What you dream about her?
You see her in a white.
Mm-hmm.
White blouse.
She say anything to you?
So, at one time, the dream see her, then I dream see her again. She died when she was 98.
She was 98 when she died?
Hello?
She was 98 when she died?
Hello?
I could hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Oh. Maybe phone carried now. Okay. Well, dreaming of your mother can be a good dream. But if she tell you something, it is important if you remember what she said and mark her words, because whatever she said, whatever your mother said in a dream, is usually something that you should try and remember and obey her word, because it is usually very serious. It's now 4:40 in Jamaica. Brothers and sisters, it has been a pleasure and a gift to be here. Remember that the views expressed here on our show, The Upper Deck, Wisdom Unveiling, it's not necessarily the views of Radio Jamaica. However, we thank Radio Jamaica for allowing us to be here. We can give thanks and praises to all our listeners, all our callers, all our elders, all our children, all our well-wishers, all our critics. We thank you all, because it takes everyone to make the world what it is and to even make it a better place. It is important to note that you can view my YouTube channel. Just type the word King Majesty on YouTube. You can also check out my album. Just type the word Wisdom Unveiled by King Majesty. That's my album. It is important that you stay with us. We're here every Monday night at midnight. And we give thanks to each and every one. So on behalf of myself, Majesty, and Jacob, hey, we thank you. My number is 844-2295. That's 876-844-2295 for those of you who want to get private readings done. Remember, it is nice to be nice. It's nice to know yourself. It's nice to be able to search yourself. It's nice to be able to advance yourself. It's nice to know who is who among you, that you can flex and not get married to a person who may turn out to be a big hindrance in your life. So it's good to know if you're compatible with your spouse or not before you get married, because divorce can be a very, very painful thing. Take care of yourself, walk good, keep sweet, and remember, it is a wonderful thing to be good, to respect the prophets, people like Jesus Christ, people like Marcus Messiah Garvey. Respect the prophets, and it is important that you respect yourself. Blessed Selah.